Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Holy Mackinac, you can't tic-tac-toe any better! Holy Mackinac! Nylander scores! And the streak goes on! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
You're watching Samwelb12 Experience.
Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you,
Let's
Dougie.
go.
Always good to see you. Thank you for the subscribe. Coming in, it's the Blackhawks. It's the Maple Leafs. Bedard, Matthews, their first time going head-to-head, and it is going to be awesome. Will Matthews do it again? 3 for 3 with another 3. Let's hope so. And that's right, FPE Repo. Shirts are required, but get the extra hats ready, because if he does it, I want everybody at home, wherever you are, in the car, at home, on a boat, flinging those hats in the air. It's going to be a great day today. So what's up, everybody? Hayden, welcome in. Mark, what's good, brother? NMC, good to see you. FPE Repos and Shakedowns. Love it. I Can Prep is here. What's up, Prep? Daniel in the house. What's up? Hey, Ben. How's it going? Lewis D, good to see you. Let's go. Beverly is here. What's up? Peter's here. Peter, hope you're well. Chris, good to see ya. Welcome to the show. Let me scroll back a little more. Joanna's here. What's up, Joanna? Morgan is here. Ivor, welcome in. Good to see you. KYMP, welcome to the show. Jonathan is here at dinner, but here. Jonathan, thank you for tuning in. SJB, welcome in. Austin Matthews 4-3. Let's see, will it happen? We're going to have so much fun tonight. If this is your first time tuning into us, we call the game. We do things a little differently because we like to have fun, and you get to be the star of the show. We highly encourage the conversations, the questions, the discussion. We love your opinions. We want to see it all, but we got to talk right now. Bedard, Matthews, of course, back-to-back Hatties, looking to do number 3. It's going to be awesome. So, voice guy, tell us, what are we going to talk about?
Fans, it's now time to meet the starters for this evening's game.
All right, thank you, voice guy. The starters, who we're looking to see, the lineups. Hey, Dennis, what's up? For the Blackhawks, it is going to be Hall with Bedard and Donato. We're going to get Johnson with Reichel and Radish. Radish, man, he's been looking real good. Foligno with Dickinson and Corey Perry. Kutchuk with Etwisel and Anathisiasu. The line that I will not be able to pronounce any of their names correctly on the fly at fast pace. The defensive pairing, it's Vlasic with Jones, Korchinski with Murphy, Tenorti, and Kaiser, and getting the start, ex-Toronto Maple Leaf. Thank God he's out of here. You're welcome, Chicago. Peter Mrazek in between the pipes. Alex, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, for the blue and white, here we go. It's going to be Bertuzzi with Matthews and Marner, Yarncroc with Tavares and Nylander, Nyes with Minton and Domi, Gregor with Kempf and Reeves. On the D side, it's Riley and Brody, McCabe and Klingberg, Giordano and Liljegren, and what's up, Dallas? Getting his first start of this season, Wall, our own Wall, Joseph Wall, getting the start tonight for the Maple Leafs. That is super exciting. Can't wait to see him in here. Yeah, Dennis, gotta watch Corey Perry. He has always been a Leaf killer for sure. KYMP, let's go. Matthews gotta score another Hattie. That's right. I got a whole stack, and I'm not lying. Hang on. I got a whole stack of hats here. We're ready to rumble if he does it. And of course, should he do it, we have a bunch of giveaways that are going to instantly become engaged. We'll have a bunch of winners. So you can win simply by being here and being a part of what we do and get to enjoy the stream. All right, the anthems are getting going. Of course, the players to watch. Do I even need to call it out? Matthews, Bedard. Is there anybody else? But I will say, William Nylander, holy moly, they had a shot of him coming into the Scotiabank Arena. He's wearing a suit that he must have bought at the Baby Gap because, man, he looks jacked. I don't know what Nylander was doing this offseason, but he's been working out. He looks absolutely ripped, and it shows in the first few games. Nylander has been a man on a mission, or at least a guy in a contract year, but he's been looking really, really good. So Nylander, of course, somebody to watch, and the aforementioned Corey Perry. Corey Perry always comes out to play and does very well against these Maple Leafs. So we'll have to see the Corey Perry effect and how he does. Taylor Swift has her own impact. So does Corey Perry. There it is. Colin's getting Big Willie out. And let's talk a little bit about that. How does that graphic come up on the screen? Well, if you're new here, you're earning points simply by being here and hanging out with us. You can check your points at any time by doing !points. That will tell you what you have, and then there's a bunch of commands that you can bring your own graphics up on the screen and have fun all night long. JDA, what's up, Jordan? One of our partner channels. If you love cruising, you gotta check out Jordan. He is the Disney cruise expert. Onyx, what's going on? Hoping for better luck today. Yeah, Onyx, that was so funny the other night. But welcome in. It's day number 1 of the Connor Watch. We're on a 2-day Connor Watch. We got Connor Bedard tonight. Tomorrow, we got Connor McDavid. That's right, tomorrow, the Edmonton Oilers, who need some help early in this season, the Oilers are taking on the Nashville Predators at 8 o'clock. So we will have that game tomorrow night. But this one is just about to get going. The anthems are just wrapping up. The lights are about to come on, and we will get puck drop. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was so excited last game. But this one, oh man, it's Bedard. If you haven't been paying a lot of attention to Chicago, because outside of Bedard, why would you? Chicago, no offense, Chicago fans, the Blackhawks have been terrible this year and in preseason. Hockey boy, what's going on? Welcome in. When's the game? Game's in about like 3 minutes. Bandit, what's going on? Chicago, Bedard. Bedard has a point in every one of his games. They've played 3 games. Bedard's got 2 assists and 1 goal. So he's off to a point-a-game start. And that is very, very excited for him. Tyler Johnson has also been playing pretty well. You'll remember Tyler Johnson from such teams as the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tyler Johnson was a big, big part of what the Lightning did pretty much his whole career before coming to the Chicago Blackhawks, and he's looking really good this year. Oh, there it is, Jordan bringing out the pickle man for the pickle dance. He's getting pickle dipping early here, trying to get it going. That brought Matthews the luck the other night. Let's see if he could do it. And of course, Matthews with the back-to-back hat tricks is something that we haven't seen well since Alex Ovechkin did it in 17-18, and before that, it was 1917, 1918 when it was done 3 other times. So Matthews becomes the 5th player to do it. The 2nd Toronto Maple Leaf to do it. Wendell Clark did it back in, oh gosh, was it 03, 04? No. Yes, something like that. 93-94, whatever it was. Wendell Clark did it before, and now Austin Matthews continuing that trend. Let's get over to the game screen. We're ready to drop that puck. All right, all of our graphics will update momentarily as soon as the puck has been dropped. We're ready to go. Thank you for the new subscribers that have come in. Make sure to smash that like button. We got 130 folks here. Let's get those likes up. Here we go. Game is underway. The puck has officially been dropped. Here comes Bertuzzi. The Matthews line is on the ice first. Bertuzzi bringing it in, trying to put it down low. Matthews in front of the net waiting. Matthews gets it. High slot. He's going to drop it off. Miscommunication there, and it's picked up by Seth Jones. Seth Jones for the Blackhawks, bringing this one down into Leaf territory. And hey, it wouldn't be a hockey game without a quick whistle as the puck is deflected up and out of play. Now, Bedard and Korchinski both got their Canada gold medal championship rings earlier, a couple of days ago. Ring looked really, really nice. Bedard, third youngest player to score a goal. That's pretty cool. Sunman, what's going on? John's calling 7-1 Leafs. Wow, that would be huge. Here comes Toronto down the right side. Pass up the middle is going to be turned over. Blackhawks going to flip this one in. It's Taylor Hall. Hall has been a good influence for Bedard. He's been playing really, really well. Morgan Riley, cross-ice pass. Toronto's going to move this up the right side. Drops it off for Tavares. Tavares tried to thread the needle to Marner. Couldn't do it. Chicago picks it up. Ed Walt, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Coming around, there's Jordan's bringing out the pickle again. Chicago, Jones behind the net. How often can you type points? You can check your points as much as you want. It does take a few minutes, though, for the points to continue to grow. Prep, congrats, 10 months. That's huge. As a channel member, we thank all of our channel members. Much appreciated. 10 shots. What's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Chicago, cycling back around their own zone. Lucas Raquel, he's going to start to move this puck up. Passes it over, gets it back on the way up the move. Drops it over to Johnson. Johnson putting in the middle. Here's a shot. Doesn't get through. Wall was there. He was ready. This one right in front. Turnover. Wall makes the save, and he's going to smother that one. Oh, sloppy defensive play. Very sloppy. Yikes. Toronto got lucky there. Wall was paying some attention as Chicago just walked out of the corner and got very close. That was scary. Wayne, how's it going? Checking in like to get points. Watch After Jeopardy. There you go. Oh, we got a redeem shimmy. Let's get that. Shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. There we go. Triton, what's up? Making me get the moves going. Boom. Oh, and a freeze. Getting me going. Minton chasing this one down. Toronto has it. Here's Nyes. Nyes coming in with a shot. That's going to go wide. They got to get shots on Mrazek. Mrazek has not been very good. What's up, Sam? Lisa gets my Blackhawks. Let's go. Here's coming in. Liljegren, he's going to carry this. Liljegren dancing around. Backhands it across. Domi misses it. Comes to the far side. Giordano's going to put this right down behind the net again. Toronto had some good puck possession there, but could not get any shots off. All the way down the ice. Back to pick it up. Riley gets it in the corner as Ettenwhistle got hit hard. Minton's going to throw this one up. Here's Reeves. He's going to put it around his man. Reeves with a nice move. Reeves coming in. Gets down low, going for the wraparound with a shot. Reeves, wow, what a play. Gets it over to Riley. Riley's going to throw this one into the corner. Reeves with a move. Didn't expect that from the big man. Chicago has it in the neutral zone. Riley's going to body his man. David Kempf plays this back. Toronto setting it up. Noah Gregor gets it back up to Kempf. Kempf on the move. Gregor, what a great signing he's been. He's been looking great. Various Mumbles, what's coming on? What's going on? Freeze means finger piss. It just happens to work out that way. Holding it behind the Chicago net now is Kaiser. Kaiser taking a long look as both teams exchanging some players, making some moves, and they are on the way. Let's go. Bedard all the way, EOD is saying. Toronto steals in the neutral zone. Bertuzzi's going to tip this one in. It's offside, so the Leafs had to go and tag up. Long breakout pass for Donato. Couldn't connect. Toronto strips it and sends it in. Bertuzzi in there first. He's going to send this back around the other side. Picked up. Tried to find Matthews in the middle. Could not. Chicago picks it up. Coming down the far side is Taylor Hall. Bedard going to the net. Drop pass back. It's sitting there. Finally, Chicago picks this one up. Long pass in front for the wraparound. Could not connect to Bedard. Wow, that was close. Bertuzzi coming down the left side, gonna dump this one in. Beverly coming in with the gifted membership. Beverly, thank you so much. And congratulations, Morgan. Morgan, you are the recipient of a gifted membership courtesy of Beverly. Thank you, Beverly, so much for the gifted membership. Here's Riley sending it in, and Mrazek gets the glove out there, and he's going to hang on to that one. Wow, whoever is doing the shot totals on the TV is a little behind. Endgame, what's going on? Long time. Great to have hockey going. Absolutely it is. I couldn't be more ecstatic to be able to bring these games back to all of you. Thank you for coming back and joining us. Toronto's going to win this draw. Nylander in the slot feeds it over, and a Liljegren fanned on it. What a setup by Nylander. Here's another shot from the point, looking for the tip in front. Nylander with it. He's carrying it around behind the net, feeds it in front. Yarncroc couldn't get the shot off. Nylander putting it over to Tavares. Tavares back to Nylander, but it was too far, got knocked away. Liljegren going to hold it in, back to Nylander. Oh my God, Nylander looks so good on the puck. Yarncroc, he's cycling around, blows a tire and goes down. Back up, but he was able to keep it in. Giordano gets it to Tavares. Nylander floating to the front of the net. Tavares on the side. It's a jam play. It's there in the slot. Nobody can get it. And Chicago's going to clear this out and down the ice. Wow. Bucket of brisket. What's going on? Welcome in. That was a huge play. Great attempt in front of the net. Toronto really in there whacking away at it. McCabe behind the net. Toronto's going to start to work this up. Here comes Minton. Minton on the move. Passes it over to Nyes. Nyes going down the right side. He's going to get rubbed into the boards. The official takes a tumble. Nyes over to Domi. Domi cycling around. Passes it back to the point. Toronto trying to get set up. Klingberg setting it in front. Domi tipped that just wide. Klingberg with a nice tippable shot in front. Nyes behind the net to Domi. He just misses it. McCabe. He's going to send this to Nyes. Nyes to Minton, and he's going to send that, and it's deflected up and out of play. Toronto continuing to dominate the O-zone right now, putting all kinds of pressure in there. That was absolutely awesome. There you go. Great job on the likes, everyone. We're just shy of 50 likes. If you haven't clicked that thumbs up, give it a click. And if you haven't subbed up yet, hit that sub button. We want you to come back for all of our hockey coverage. What an unbelievable pace to the start of this game. The first 5 minutes or so has been awesome. Puck is going to be dropped. Giordano can't hold it in. He's racing back to get there. Can't do it. Chicago trying to put it in. Here they come. Chicago, quick shot. And a nice stop there as Andreas Anathiasu taking a shot right into the wicker basket of Joseph Wall. And Wall made a nice stop there. Athanasiou has been one of those guys. He's bounced around a little bit. He never had that solid breakout. And, you know, he had 20 goals last year. I expect him to continue to grow and develop. I like him a lot. He's a real good player. One of the other things we have to talk about throughout the night is the goal song. Toronto, some goal song controversy. We're definitely going to discuss that as the night goes on. Leafs controlling off the draw. Chicago's going to steal at the line, trying to put it through, and they could not do it. Toronto having troubles getting it out now. Chicago keeping Toronto pinned in their own end. Giordano's going to play this one across. Long pass up all the way down. I think this is going to be where to go. I don't know where the puck went. So they're going to go to a commercial break as we're about 6:15 gone in this game. What an absolutely incredible start. What a great game. If you're brand new and you're just coming in, welcome. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. We like to have a whole lot of fun here while we call these games, and we love the hockey conversation, especially the trash talking. We love the trash talking. All we ask is you keep it somewhat family friendly, no personal attacks or bullying. We just all want to have a good time and cheer on our favorite teams. Now, you'll see a bunch of people putting commands in the chat. Just by being here, you're earning points, and you can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points. Then you could bring graphics up on the screen. You get to do various things with those points. Now, the other cool thing is if you're a channel member, and Morgan, I got to get you set up. If you are a channel member, you do have the ability to gamble with your points. And with the gambling, it's just a dice roll. You win, you lose, whatever it may be, but it'll help you earn points faster so you could put more redemptions up on the board. So Morgan, I'm getting you set up right now after you received that membership. So there we go. All right, so you should be good to go, Morgan. Eric, welcome in. Go Leafs, go. Absolutely. And what a start the Leafs are up to. Now, we said it in the last game. We said if Matthews does it again, if Matthews gets another hat trick, we were going to put some giveaways up on the board. We have, what do I got? I wrote it down. We have Dallas was going to do a jar of homemade jam giveaway. We're going to do an SB12 hat, Samwelb12 hat. And of course, we had 3 $25 shopping credits for the Florida Park Explorers. So if Austin Matthews can pull out a hat trick tonight, making it 3 games in a row, we're going to have some unbelievable prizes that are going to be up for grabs. So let's get it going. 13:45 to go in the first period. No score. Shots are 3-2 in favor of the Blackhawks. Bedard gets waved out of the draw, which is probably good because he has not had much success in the face-off circle so far. This coming around behind the net. Wall out to play it, and that's right. Joseph Wall getting the start today. In the corner, Morgan Riley trying to pinch it with his skate. Going to come out in front. Nice play there by Donato. Donato being tough in there. Brody's going to pick it up. Brody's getting bodied there by Taylor Hall. Bedard in front. He can't get it. Marner picks up the puck and a play ahead to Matthews. Bertuzzi got in his way. Matthews gives it to Bertuzzi, and the two of them not gelling at all here. Len, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Here's a shot that's going to go wide. That wraps all the way around and going to come down the ice. Chicago back in their own zone to pick it up. Vlasic getting this is, oh, actually, it's Soderblom. Excuse me. Soderblom is getting the start today. That was a last-minute chat. I thought it was Mrazek between the pipes. And it's Soderblom is in there for the Hawks. This coming all the way down in the corner. It's McCabe. McCabe is going to throw this in front. Tavares is going to chip it to the line and not out. This is going to turn around. Chicago's going right back in. Wall coming out to stop it. He's going to give it to McCabe. And Klingberg is going to wrap it around the boards. Toronto now. Nylander. Long pass across to McCabe coming up in the play. McCabe all the way down. Takes a shot. Big, juicy rebound. Yarncroc couldn't capitalize on that one. Here comes Chicago. Going to play this one up just inside the Leaf zone. And a big hit on McCabe. Zaitsev getting in there and rocking some bones. Here comes Toronto up the middle. Long pass too far out of the reach of Giordano. Chicago coming right back. Setting it up. Foligno spinning around. Still with it. Foligno drops it off, setting it to the point. Here's a long shot that goes just wide. Trying to pick it up. Toronto now intercepts. They're going to run this up the middle. It's Domi. Domi getting it to center. Tried to hit Minton. Did not connect. Now here comes Matt Nyes. Nyes curling, taking the shot. Glove side. That's going to go high and wide. MJ, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Uh-oh. Here's a break for Chicago coming in. 2-on-1, catching up. And Wall, being a Wall, made a great save. Good stop there by Wall. Going in the corner. Chicago there. Toronto holding them up. And it's going to come out to Minton. He's going to pick it up, trying to clear. He cannot do it. Chicago turns around. Enethiasu. He's going to pass this one in. Tried to connect with Enwhistle. They don't do it. This is going to come all the way out. Chicago still with the puck. The Blackhawks now, after a strong start by Toronto, Chicago has really brought it on here in the last few minutes. The names on the Hawks are unreal. They are, but that's what makes it fun. Coming down around. Depressed spinning fish. What's going on? Welcome in. Here come the Hawks. They're going to send this up. Long cross ice pass. A shot, and that one misses again. Hawks are shooting wide a lot. Gregor is going to pick it up. He's going to get it over to Kemp. Kemp can't put it in. Now they do. Coming in the far side. Reeves gets there first. He's going to tip it in for Kemp. David Kemp back over to Reeves. Reeves sending it around to Gregor. Gregor, who's been a nice acquisition for the Leafs. With it, trying to feed it back to the point. and Chicago's going to get it and send it out. Here comes Hall. He's got Bedard driving the net. Hall drops it back. Bedard slips, shot. Joseph Wall sticks out the leg. Great save. Chicago still with it. Going to the point. Here's a one-timer. That's going to go just wide. Coming around in front, stolen by Toronto. They got to slow this one down. Wow. Chicago, a spurt of energy out of nowhere, really starting to dominate this play now. Thank you very much. Over 50 likes. Great job, everybody. We're on the way to 60. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. Lori, what's going on exactly? You got it there. Hit those thumbs up. Under 10 minutes to go in the first period. This has been end-to-end action. It's been really, really good. Now, I know there are some concerns with the Maple Leaf defense. We all know it. We all talk about it. The Toronto defense makes us real nervous, and it's starting to show a little bit in this game. Antonio, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh no. No, well, Klingberg, he picked up Hall's number. He's kind of been playing like Hall himself. There it is. Love to see those likes coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, new subscriber, hitting that subscribe. 26 subscribers away from 8,600. So if you haven't subbed, sub up. We'll be right back here tomorrow for Nashville and Edmonton. And of course, on Thursday, Toronto and the Florida Panthers. A rematch, a reunion of the second round of the playoffs from last year. I can't wait for that game. Saturday is going to be the Leafs in Tampa Bay. That is going to be exciting. Tons of hockey coming up. And we're not going to stop until the Stanley Cup is handed out. And of course, if you didn't know, we've been keeping it safe. We've been holding on to the cup, keeping it safe, making sure that, it's right here for when it needs to get handed out in the spring. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. A couple other things coming up. Apparently, the release date for Upper Decks Series 1 got changed and is supposed to be coming out this week. So if our boxes do arrive, we will have an impromptu live box break as we open the reformatted Upper Deck Series 1. So make sure you have your notifications on so when we do go live, you can check it out. And then, of course, there is always Team Replay. So thank you, guys and gals, so much for all the support here on this channel. So let's get back talking about the Leafs D. We know what we're getting with Morgan Rielly, right? A lot of people out there not happy with TJ Brodie. He did not help himself by blowing a tire and giving up a goal a couple of games ago. But for me, it's Klingberg. I know Klingberg offensively is doing well. He's getting a lot of points, but man, defensively, he really looks tough. What's going on? Whatever. Welcome in. Whatever. Our Amazon gift card winner from a couple of games ago. Welcome in. Whatever. Good to see you. WB, welcome in as well. Here we go. Game is picking up back underway, and Toronto's going to bust in. They're putting this one in. Rhino in the house. What's up, Rhino? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Danny, what's going on? Good to see you. 9:20 left to go in this first period. Chicago's going to get this one out. Toronto's trying to wonder what they need to do to get going, and here's the guy to do it. Austin Matthews picking it up, drops it to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi trying to thread the needle. He puts it across Matthews right there. Look down, Matthews. And he couldn't find the puck. Chicago's going to pick it up and come the other way. They're going to play this one down. Wall out to stop it and slow this one down. Ready to get it going. Toronto needs to find a way. They've been playing some sloppy hockey here. They haven't been able to get a lot of shots through on Soderblom. Giordano waiting for everyone to get back and get organized. Drop pass for Willie. Willie back over to Tavares, and they're going to send this one in. Keying the forecheck. Nylander, he goes in there. He gets the puck. Nylander, he's going to cycle it down. Tavares not in the right position. Coming in to pinch on the far side is Giordano. Gets it to Tavares. He's Nylander in front. What a shot. And a great save. Nylander with a quick release. That was a great shot. He's still digging in there in the corner. Love to see Nylander getting in those corners. That makes me really happy. Icing call on Chicago. This is going to come all the way back. If Willie can up his game and play with that chip on his shoulder mentality, it would be absolutely exactly what the doctor ordered needed for this Leafs team. Oh, Triton getting that cheer in there. That means I have to cheer for the Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, Dennis, they are often sloppy. They are. Matthews with a long shot. No. Sorry, the shot looking for Matthews didn't connect. Getting it back to the point. Toronto with control. Here's McCabe going down deep. Bertuzzi looking for the tip. Can't get it. Bertuzzi still fighting for it. Chicago's going to come away with this one, and they're going to bring it up. Oh, I can't believe you're going to make me cheer for the Blackhawks. Here comes Toronto. McCabe. McCabe is going to throw this one up. Coming in for the forecheck in front. Matthews couldn't control that one. Bedard is going to pick this one up. Bedard, nice move to go right around Klingberg. What are you doing? Bedard, he shoots. What a stop by Wall. Rebound. They still have it. Pass across doesn't connect. Bedard covering the blue line. Here's a long shot coming in. Bedard, he's fading over to the faceoff dot. He's got the puck. Bedard going to send it back to the point. Cycling around. Here's a shot. I don't know what, John Klingberg, you were doing. My God, he was on a different planet. Klingberg was channeling his inner Justin Hall there. Here's Toronto. They regroup, and they're going to move the puck over. And again, Chicago's going to intercept in the neutral zone. Great playing here by the Blackhawks. Chicago, Bedard, going to dish it off to Jones. Jones down low, walking out in front with a little backhanded play is Tkachuk. Trying to come through in front. There's a hit. Toronto trying to steal. Domi's going to pick it up. Domi, he's going to get it over to Minton, and he's going to throw this one in. Takes a big bump by Jones. Domi going in to chase it down, and Chicago's going to relay it around. Morgan Riley back to pick it up for the Leafs. Wow, this is crazy. Wall has been solid. He is looking real good. Fraser Minton trying to get it over to Domi. They don't connect. Cycling it back around is Tkachuk. Tkachuk, long pass up, doesn't get it. Riley intercepts. Riley to Nyes. Nyes, sharp angle shot right in the chest. Big juicy rebound for Minton. Soderblom is looking for it, and he's going to hang on to that. Toronto gets a couple of shots, but boy, did Connor Bedard make Klingberg look like a fool. Wow. Great move, great speed by Bedard. Klingberg, he went to cut in and just made a bad move. And that right there exposes what I don't like about Klingberg. So far, I find Domi disappointing. I don't mind what I'm seeing from Domi. For me, Bertuzzi has been the disappointing one. But I totally can see why you'd say that. I have expected a little bit more for both of them, but I'm giving them through November, October, November, to find their game and start gelling. And we got a penalty on the play. McKenzie and Whistle is going to get it. So Toronto goes on the power play. Let's see if they can get something going here. Nylander on the penalty, back to the line. Here's a shot in front. That gets stolen by the Blackhawks, and they're going to clear this one out. Wow. My dear Angel, what's going on with the muscle? Go Leafs, go. Let's get those Leafs going here on the power play. Let's see what they can do. RK, what's going on? Here's Marner. Is that what it is tonight? I know, RK, they've been changing it around. Is that the song tonight? Tank, what's going on? And another penalty coming up here. Oh, and it's going to be on Marner. Marner is going to get the call. So we're going to go to 4-on-4 hockey. Good to see you, Tank. Welcome in. So Marner had the puck. He kind of gets hit by Foligno. And as Foligno goes to hit Marner, his stick gets caught between Foligno's legs. And Foligno kind of does the, I'm falling, oh. And draws a penalty. So we're going to get 4-on-4 for 1:25. Matthews goal incoming. I hope so. I really hope so. Whatever Sam says, Black. Yeah, Onyx. Josh, what's going on? Welcome in. Titleist is sponsoring the Leafs season 3 clubs. Coming out in front. Josh, hope you're doing well. To the point, one shot. That doesn't get through. Nye's going to pick it up. He's going to play this one back. Here comes Toronto. Long pass over to Domi. I think it was actually intended for McCabe, but Domi's going to pick this one up. Domi coming right down the middle. Bad pass over to Nyes. Domi and Nyes, they got to get on that same page. A lot of players got to get on that page. About 5 minutes remaining here in the first period, and what a great first period it has been. NHL in the house. What's going on? Calling 4-3 for the Blacks, the Blackhawks. We'll see. We will see. Here comes Chicago. Coming right up the middle. Here's a shot that's going to be deflected up and out of play. Oh boy, Chicago is really bringing it to Toronto. Really bringing it. Toronto was all fire for the start of this game, and they have just completely faded away. Jansen, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We're up to 70 likes. Great job, everybody. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. We're on our way to 80. And of course, if you have yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe, sub up. We're 25 subscribers away from 8,600. So thank you all so much. Get a Hattie, Maddie. That's what we're hoping for. We got a bunch of prizes. If Maddie can do it tonight, we got a bunch of prizes. But you know what? The 4-on-4, they're going to have to roll the dice. So we're going to get the dice on. We got our Maple Leaf dice here. We're going to roll that dice. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Boom. We're rolling the dice for the Matty Hattie. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Having a lot of fun tonight. Not so fun fact, last time the Leafs won the cup, they were only yeah, Onyx, thanks for reminding us, eh? The last time the Leafs won the cup, there was no color on television. Triton coming in with a $5 super chat. I'm the host. I have to say, I hope the Leafs lose. Thank you, Triton. Triton, always trying to get one in there. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Much, much appreciated. Jeremy, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed so far. Listen, he's 18 years of age. He's played 3 games going in tonight. He's got 3 points, a goal and 2 assists. He's being asked to do 5 bajillion interviews. He's being interviewed everywhere. So he is staying up for it. He's doing a great job. You know, he's got a lot of players on this team looking out for him on the road, right? When you're 18, you know, all of a sudden you're on your own, you're cooking your own meals, you're getting your own food, you have a whole lot more responsibility. And he's got a good family who's looking out for him, a good team who's looking out for him. Let's go. And I'm really impressed with what he's doing. Actually, his family's in attendance here tonight. And thank you, Jeremy, for the subscribe. Welcome to the channel family. All right, let's go, Matthews. It's your time to shine. 4-on-4 for 35 seconds. Here's a long pass up to Riley. Riley going to cycle around, sending this down low. Matthews going in the corner. He can't get it from Korchinski. Now he pushed it away, but Toronto was able to hold it in. Sending this around in the corner. Down to pick it up. Little miss hit there by Nylander. Chicago, the breakaway pass. Spring and Athanassiou almost connected. Here's Chicago in front. Hit the back of the leg. Chicago still with the puck. Chicago really doing a number on Toronto right now. Toronto struggling. Matthews now going to bring this up. He's got Nylander with him. 2-on-1 forming. Nylander back to Matthews. No, he just couldn't get the pass. A weak backhand pass from Nylander doesn't connect. Chicago back the other way. They're going to bring it in and slow it down as Chicago now is going to move on the power play. And a quick shot, that's going to hit the side of the net. Brody trying to peel this one away. Giordano in there as well. Giordano holding it up along the boards, trying to kill some time. This is going to squeak out in front. Trying to get it. Nylander able to knock it out. About 3.5 minutes to go. 3.5. Bringing this one down in front. Stolen by Bedard. Bedard, backhander in front. Wow, that's one of those things Bedard does like nobody's business. These no-look passes have been absolutely ridiculous. Marner is out now. Penalty is expired. Back to 5-on-5 for the last 3:20 here in this first period. Donato's going to take a bump. Picked up here by Kaiser. Kaiser cycling around. Gregor was watching him closely. Chicago now. Bedard going to come up the right side. He's going to bring it all the way down, and he takes a big bump here by Gregor. Gregor starting to mix it up with Bedard. Hall stole. He tried to throw it in front. McCabe was there to pick it up. McCabe. He's going to carry this one down. 75 likes. Awesome job, everybody. Here comes Toronto now. Down the right side. Just going to lob this one in. On the wrong side of center ice. I think it hit a stick, so there's no icing. Nye's in there. Minton is in there. And Chicago again. Chicago's winning all these battles in the corners. They're going to play this down the ice. Tried to get there for Corey Perry. Could not connect. Stolen by Nyes. Nyes. He has it in his feet. Can't get it out. Being worked over there. Gets it to center ice. Domi battling there with Nyes. Domi comes away with it. He's going to flip this into the corner. Nyes trying to get around his man. Trying to get there first. Look out, Domi. You turned the wrong way. Chicago going to start to move this one up. Trying to come through. John, let's go Leafs. Absolutely. The Leafs need our help. Here's Riley. You got Nylander going to the net. Riley tried to feed the pass between the Chicago player's legs. Could not. Nylander puts it in the middle. Nice little move by Yarncroc, and he's going to end up losing it. Shots very low here in this first period. Here's an interception. Here's Toronto coming in. Nylander takes a shot. That one gets blocked. They can't get anything through. Seriously, my First Nation band's emblem we used to look at. Just like the Blackhawk. Oh, really? Except our chef dude has a full eagle on his head. Oh, wow. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. 90 seconds. Here's Brody. Brody going to carry this up the left side. Now passes across to the right. Bertuzzi going to the net. And here's a deflection. And that's going to go up and out of play. Wow. Quick pace here. Toronto, though, they've been very sluggish a good part of this period. Tank, where's Kerfoot? Kerfoot is na 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 na. Kerfoot is gone. No, it's I forget where he signed. Where did Kerfoot sign? He did sign somewhere. I think Arizona. Arizona. So Alex Kerfoot did sign with one of my new favorite teams. No, the Arizona Coyotes. So Chicago going to get waved out of the draw, but coming in to take it now is going to be Tyler Johnson. Johnson against Matthews. Matthews going to win that draw back to Klingberg. Klingberg going to throw this one in front. Nobody knew where the puck went. Bertuzzi's going to send it out in front. Misses Matthews. Marner trying to steal it. And Chicago, they get it out again. Chicago picking it up, coming down the left side. Can't get it past the blue line. They're going to try again. Chicago, now they do, walking right in. The right side, trying to cut towards the middle. McCabe forces him around. Forces an Athiasu around the outside. Coming right in the high slot. Here's a shot. Doesn't get through. Rebound is there. Bertuzzi's going to pick it up. Lazily just throws it down the ice. Wow. See ya. Just had a baby 10 weeks ago and named him Alec. Oh, congratulations, Tank. Tank, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's amazing. Gregor chasing this down. 30 seconds to go. Only a few NHL teams don't end in the letter S. That's a good question. Uh-oh, hang on. The goaltender for Chicago. No, who is that? Zaitsev is lying on his stomach behind the net. His helmet is off. His skate is up on the back of the net. He looks like he's in a whole heap of trouble. He grabs the towel. I missed the hit. I was reading Onyx's comment. Let's see this hit here. Gregor coming over. Oh, Gregor barely even got a piece of him. The Zaitsev was actually falling in the corner, and he kind of fell into the boards. Gregor did get a little piece of him. He did get a piece of him as he was falling, but Zaitsev was in no man's land as he was going down. Don't blame me. Drama class from the Twine. Yeah. You'll see that in the... Oh, Corey Perry's getting the jibber jabbing going. Tales from Behind the Twine, starring Zaitsev. That's why he got invented replay. Oh, the gloves are down. We got a scrap. It's Mitch Marner. What? Oh, no, it's Gregor. I'm like, Marner doesn't fight. Gregor drops the glove with Murphy. Gregor, he's getting a couple jabs in there. Murphy trying to reach, and Gregor goes down as he's on his knees. You son of a gun. Gregor's on his knees, and Murphy's still trying to fill him in. Not a good fight. Not a good fight. But listen, it had to be done. I don't think Gregor's hit was anything fight-worthy.
Oh, guys, 5 minutes each for fighting!
I looked up, and the way Gregor's jersey was folded over, I'm like, why is Marner fighting? That's not Marner. But yeah, Murphy definitely has a size advantage on Gregor. Murphy stands 6'4". Gregor is only 6 feet. The youngster getting in a little tussle here against the vet Connor Murphy. So not a worthwhile fight. I mean, again, when you watch that replay, Gregor barely got him. Gregor was going in for the hit when he stumbled. Yeah, Love the chirping. You can bring the chirping all day long. Yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning is one of those that doesn't end with an S. Oh, Ryan Reeves. This is a family show, family friendly. You can't say that. Christian, how's it going? Watching from work since my company blocked our stream. I'm sorry. Oh, here's Bedard coming in with a backhand. That gets knocked down. 10 seconds to go. But welcome in, Christian. Glad we could at least bring you some play-by-play. Shooting it all the way down. That's going to do it. The horn is going to go. The first period has come to an end. Kraken's another one. All right, first period time as Yarncroc was actually taken down right at the end there. Just make sure there's no other extracurricular activities with Perry and Reeves on the ice. We know Perry won't drop the gloves, but Reeves would. And doesn't look like anything. They're going to clear out. Let's go to the intermission screen and let's talk. All right, here we are. First intermission, no score. Let's take these off. Believe it or not, these fuzzy dice get warm when worn around the neck. Let's talk some hockey. Let's review the stats. The shots so far. It is 8 shots for Chicago, 5 for Toronto. Toronto, oh my gosh, this face-off circle number is crazy. Sam, least favorite team. Toronto's your least favorite team? That's awesome. You're my tune in every game now. Ah, perfect, Christian. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, guys, got to bounce. See you next time. All right, Ben, take it easy. All right. Toronto in the faceoffs. Wow. 84.6% Toronto in the faceoffs. That is an astronomical number. That is just a crazy huge number. 84.6%. Let that sink in. Of all the faceoffs taken, Toronto has won 84.6% of them. That's crazy. I've never seen them that high. Each team picking up a penalty. No power play goals to speak of. Of course, with the fights there, that counts, but it's 5 minutes each, so total of 7 minutes in penalties for each. Chicago is winning the hits, though, 16 hits to Toronto's 10. Each team with 6 block shots. Toronto 3 giveaways, Chicago with 4 giveaways, 3 takeaways for Chicago, 2 for Toronto. If you're curious about who the penalties were, it was Ettenwhistle for hooking on Minton, Mitch Marner for hooking on Foligno, even though they called it tripping, Connor Murphy and Noah Gregor each for fighting. I tune in every game to even see these crazy Leafs and not the Lightning. There you go. But what's the score? Dennis, the score is 0-0. No score at the end of the first period. I hope so, Jeremy. I was really hoping he would get the third one. Without a goal in the first period, I mean, it's always possible. It makes it a little bit tougher. There have been no players to open the season with 3 hat-tricks in a row. There have been 5 that have done it with 2. Matthews and Ovechkin are the only ones who've done it really in the last 100 years. The other 3 were from like 1917. So pretty crazy. Brett, welcome in. Good to see you. So that is what's going on here in this game today. It's pretty wild. It is absolutely wild. It's been a great pace, a very fast pace. Toronto really opened it up. They were moving quite well, and then things all of a sudden slowed way down. I don't know why. The pace, Toronto just kind of fell off it a little bit. Chicago picked things up, and they really got going. Robbie, how's it going? Absolutely. Another season is here, and I couldn't be happier. Oh man, it's been a long time coming. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard and see what's doing around the league. Detroit is up 1-0 over Columbus. Florida Panthers 2-0 over New Jersey. Rangers are up 1-0 over Arizona. Calgary 2-0 over Washington. There's a couple of games. Oh no, those are tomorrow. So only a couple of games today. 5 games on the schedule. So it's nice to see. Ian, what's going on? Welcome in, Ian. Great to see you, my friend. Like always, we got some business to take care of. It's Tim Hortons hockey card time. Let's see if today brings us some luck. I'm happy for the new season for your Stars. Yeah, listen, Dallas is going to have another good team. I expect to see them doing well. Garth and his Facebook. Garth, gotta love Garth. He's got a new album coming out. Wow, Garth and the Rolling Stones, both with new albums dropping. Did not expect that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Do we get anything good? Nope, nope, and nope. Our insert is an OV, but I already got a couple of him. Trying to get those icebreakers. Jeremy, are you a card guy? We got Series 1 dropping later this week. Cannot wait. Of course, Bedard, his young gun, is not in Series 1, but Matt Nyes is. Here we go. Oh, we got a Leon Draisaitl. Symmetry standouts. These are beauts. Love these symmetry standouts. I think I already have him. So maybe we'll do a giveaway and got that out. I got 40 man. Nice. I have a couple cards. If if you're card people out there and you're looking to work through the hobby, I got a couple cards for sale. I got a Connor McDavid Young Gun graded 9.5. Have that up for sale. Oh, dropping the ice cream. Colin's dropping the ice cream, making me hungry. So yeah, Connor McDavid Young Gun graded 9.5. I have up for sale if you're interested. Also, Johnny Gaudreau graded Young Gun at 9.5 and a Future Watch Auto graded at a 9. Those are a couple cards I have up and available. No, Jeremy, I haven't hit any icebreakers or redemptions yet. Nothing, and he's still not hitting. I did get a #1 draft pick last year and got my Slavkovsky. So he got the, you can't really see because of the glare, the Slavkovsky top draft pick redemption. Got that up for sale as well. So lots on the go. But if the big one, if anyone's looking, I'll pay 100,000 and not $1 more. Onyx, it's yours. But yeah, if anyone really is looking for a Connor McDavid graded young gun, send me a message because I am looking to move it to a new home. And we got points leaders and Terry Panarin. Boo. More stuff I don't need. All right, not good packs. Not good packs. You got a Draisaitl PSA 9 for sale. Nice. Draisaitl's a good one. I don't have a graded Draisaitl, but I've held on to that McDavid one for a while, and I think it's time. You would have paid too. Ah, that's why they say never take the first offer, right? But it's crazy. I'm looking forward to the new cards coming out. Charlie, what's going on? I'm excited. Of course, Series 2 is going to be the big one. That's where you're going to find the Bedard Young Gun. But Upper Deck has reworked how they're doing all their packages this year. So it's going to be very different. It's going to be interesting to see what the cards look like. I've been trying not to see anything online because I want it to be a bit of a surprise when we start cracking the first packs. So, Toronto in the first couple games, they've been scoring a whole lot. You got a Kaprizov. Oh, Kaprizov's a good one. Yeah, I got a Kaprizov. He's a good one. Toronto's scoring a whole lot of games, and I wanted to take a look at where our team scoring is through the first couple. We know Matthews obviously has got 6 goals. He's a +3, 2 power play points, 13 shots on net. William Nylander is just behind Matthews. He's got 5 points, 3 goals and 2 assists. Tavares is also there with 5 points, all 5 being assists. As hard as I am on Klingberg, and he's been terrible defensively, he's sitting there at 3 points. He's got 3 assists. Mitch Marner is on with 3 assists. Morgan Riley's on with 3 assists. And then it goes down from there. So good to see our big guns are the ones who are appearing kind of at the top of the leaderboard of the team. But you're asking yourself, well, Sam, how does that hold up across the league? Well, I'm going to tell you. Apple or orange juice? Apple all the way. I can't stand orange juice. Apple juice all the way. Think Bedard will live up to the hype? Mark, that's a good question. Eventually, I think he will. Bedard is probably one of the most hyped rookies coming in since Alexander Daig. And you remember how Alexander Daig was supposed to be the next great thing, and he kind of fizzled out. Well, I guess Crosby was after him, but so you never know what's going to happen. I really think Bedard will live up to the hype. I just wanted to say Alexander Daig because it's not every day you get to reference Alexander Daig. I've said it like 3 times. But yes, I think Bedard will live up to the hype. I think he's going to be a phenomenal player. Listen, he's 18 years old. He's only going to put on more muscle and look better. So I think that will be good. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, also Leon Draisaitl PSA 9 and his young gun. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, Lucas, your birthday's coming up. Well, happy early birthday. That's me. I got you back. Got to rock and roll with some fireworks. Oh, okay, Jordan, say hello for me, brother. Tell everybody I say what's up. What about rookie on Arizona? Logan Cooley. Oh, Cooley looks good. Cooley looks real good. And you know, I was going to save it for tomorrow night. You know, I'm still going to save it for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a breakdown of all the rookie scoring. I know last time we looked the other night, Cooley was right up there with a couple of points. He looks good. Cooley looks real good. And it's going to be a nice change for Arizona. I was a little sleeper on Cooley. I didn't give him as much credit as he deserves. I didn't think he would be making as much of a difference as he is. And he just looks like he fits in perfectly with that squad there. Of course, Arizona, I would say they're kind of in like an indefinite rebuild, but Arizona is, I think they're looking okay. They've made some good moves. You know, we know Lucas's birthday is coming up. And so before we go into kind of the overall league stats, let's look at a couple birthdays today. I had this open up. I was going to save it, but let's take a look. I'm a Leaf fan. Leafs all the way. On this day, some names you might recall, birthdays. Ex-Toronto Maple Leaf, Wilf Paymont. Wilf Paymont was born on this day. Taking a look back, Joe Murphy was born on this day. Darius Kasparaitis, there's a name to remember. Darius Kasparaitis had a birthday on this day. Paul Kariya, one of the great Canadians, and who should have had a better career if it wasn't for concussions. Paul Kariya had a birthday on this day. So some birthdays to shout out. So Paul, if you're watching, happy birthday. Various, welcome. Wilf Paymont was number 99. That's right. He was number 99. One of the old trivia questions. Wilf Paymont did wear number 99. Good call out, Various. Great. Let me scroll back. Did I miss anything? My aunt was born on Halloween. It became a tradition to give her a black balloon. That's funny. That's very, very funny. All right, here are the overall stats. We've been talking about how well the Leafs have been doing. Austin Matthews leading the way, or tied for the league lead in points with 6. Malkin has 6 points. Pettersson has 6 points. Gunsel has 6 points. Besser, Tkachuk, Nylander, Stevenson, Jack Hughes, and Victor Hedman all with 5. Matthews, though, is the only one with 6 goals. Besser, Brady Tkachuk, Teuvo Teravainen all with 4. Boone Jenner, Kyle Connor, Colton Sissons, Willie Nylander, Brian Rust, and Sidney Crosby all with 3. On the assist side, Elias Pettersson, John Tavares, and Gunsel all with 5 assists. Quinn Hughes, Victor Hedman, and Evgeny Malkin with 4. Philip Forsberg, Miller, Riley, and Marner all with 3 assists. Some of the other key notable stats right now. Braden McNabb, Philip Henrique, Riley Smith with +5. Brock Faber, Elias Pettersson, Quinn Hughes, Morgan Riley, Ricard Raquel, and Eric Gustafson all with a +4. And I want to say, because a lot of people harp on Morgan Riley, he's a +4, so he's doing some right things, meaning he's not on a lot of goals. Also, Austin Matthews, Beckett 9.5, Ice Sub-Zero. Nice, Robbie. I have a Matthews Young Gun 9.0, but I'm hanging on to that. I also have a Mitch Marner Young Gun 9.5, and I have a Mitch Marner variant black limited out of 100 graded. I think it's a 9.0. So got some nice cards out there. Captain Tuttle, welcome in. The NHL's original 6 were not going to expand until the owners consulted Samwelb12. There you go. I love it. Captain Tuttle, hope you're doing well. All right, Jeremy, take it easy. Hope we see you again. Penalty minutes side, Arbor Jackeye, he's up there, 19 penalty minutes. Jason Dickinson, 19 penalty minutes. Keegan Kozlar was a key pivotal piece for the Vegas Golden Knights. He's up there, 14 penalty minutes. So is it Raku Gudas. For a goalie side, you know, the wins are going to pick up. Couple shutouts on the year. Philip Gustafson for the Wild, UC Saros for the Preds, and Tristan Yari, all with shutouts so far. UC Saros made the most saves with 80. Peter Mrazek second with 72. Gustafson third with 67. So lots of saves, lots of pucks being thrown at some of those teams with Nashville and Chicago. No surprise there. Colin coming in with the freeze. Boom. Thank you for the freeze. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize 2 likes away from a hundo. Thank you all so much for hitting that like. Who's going to put us up and over the top? Smack that like button. We'd appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for supporting us today. What a first period it has been. I cannot wait for this second period to get going because this game has been awesome. Hopefully Toronto can hold on there a little bit more, a little bit better with the way they have been. Now, a couple of housekeeping things before the game gets back going. Whiplash, what's going on? There it is, 100 likes. Thank you very much. Ooh, someone gave the thumbs down. Ow, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, ow. Hey, it's your opinion. Appreciate it. A couple of housekeeping things to mention. First, check out our website, Samwelb12 Experience.com. Oh, another one. Ouch. Ouch. Sammy, what's going on? Come on. Betsy, show yourself. Hey, Sam, saw Gilmore's number in the rafters on Saturday. Did they retire his number? If so, oh yeah, Gilmore was done a while ago, Mark. I don't remember when, several years back. But yeah, check out the website, Samwelb12Experience.com, and sign up for our newsletter. I've started doing some blogs there. Listen, I'm new to the blog world, so go easy on me. But posting some stuff up on the website. Make sure to also check out our Instagram and Facebook pages. We'd appreciate your support there as well. And last but not least, check out my 2 boys have their own gaming page. If you're a gamer, you like playing video games, they do all kinds of cool stuff. Make sure to check them out, the Samwelb12 Gaming Experience. They're on the way to 400 subscribers. So that is very cool. They're doing an awesome job. All I do is look at it and make sure they're being safe. They do all their own videos, editing, thumbnails. They do all the work, and they're getting really good at it. So I just want to give a shout out to them for their hard work. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, let's get ready to go. This second period is going to be the big one. Who do you guys predict? Who is your pick? You can pick one Leaf and one Chicago player. Who's going to score first? You can choose one from each side. For me, oh, who am I going to go with? I think Matthews is now putting a little bit too much pressure on himself. I'm going to go off the chart a little bit. I'm going to go with Matt Knies. Knies has come close. I'm going to say Knies for Toronto. And I'm going to go Taylor Hall for Chicago. Knies and Hall are going to be my picks. I'm going to write them down. All in Knies. Otherwise, I'll forget. So let's see. We got LJ going with Big Willie. Hey, Ronald, welcome in. Christian's going Bertuzzi and Hall. Sammy's going Bedsy. Nice. All right, let's get over there. We're going to drop the puck. Let's switch back over. All right, and get this game ready to rumble. Here we go. Keep putting those predictions in. Dallas is going with Matthews. Prep says Willie. Mark's going with Mitten. I was thinking about Mitten. Onyx going with Corey Perry. Shane, Domi, or Perry. Good picks. Good picks. Toronto has it in their own zone. Brody going to flip this one back. Hayden's going with Wall. Long pass all the way up. Misses everybody. Marner picks it up. Had to wait for Bertuzzi to get onside. Marner coming in, a little stick handling through the middle. Matthews in front, tipped it on, and a nice stop there early. Coming around behind the net. Now that they finally updated the official shot totals, we can get these updated. Bedard bringing it in. Shot's going to ring off a little high. Picking it up. Nylander, he's going to blow a tire, but jumps right back up. Still maintain possession with the puck. Riley going to send it off the boards. Can't get it. Here comes Bedard. He's going to dish it off. He wants it back. Here's a shot. Nice save. And digging at it. Who is that sticking there? Taylor Hall trying to dig at Joseph Wall after he made a nice little stop. But Chicago picking up right where they left off. They are putting some early pressure on the Maple Leafs here. I guess Matt Sundin. Oh, that's funny. Whatever says Bedard, Marner. Good picks. Domi, nice. Quick drop and a whistle right away. They're going to redo that one. Rookie goalie gets a goal. Calder. Would that, you'd think that would be almost ultimate consideration, right? If a rookie goalie scored, it would be awesome. Dawson in the house. What's up, Dawson? Face-off, scramble face-offs. Nylander, I think, got hit in the face. Lost the puck. He's a little slow. He's now floating around, getting himself back in position. Here's a long shot, and Wall somehow saw that through a crowd. Made a nice stop. James is going Matthews and Donato. Love it. There we go. 8580. Thank you all so much. On the way to 8,600. 20 subs away now. If you haven't hit that subscribe, it would be a perfect time to help us out. And the best part, it's free. Toronto's going to win the draw. Bring this one down the left side off the boards. It's going to come all the way down the ice. And it's going to be an icing call. So just like the game the other night, a couple of quick whistles here. For the Leafs, they'll choose Tavares or Reeves. For Chicago, I don't really care. Lucas going off the book with Ryan Reeves. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated. So let's see if they can get this one going. Another draw. Toronto's going to win it again. They've been absolutely dominating in the face-off circle. Going to bring this down the left side. Toronto walking in. Tavares has got Yarncroc going to the net. Tavares takes a shot. I believe that was off the shoulder and up and at a play. Tavares, he's been a passing machine this season. He has had some decent quality looks, but he's been electing to pass off. And his connection, his chemistry with Nylander has really been looking good in the first couple of games. So Minton's going to come in and he's going to get waved out. Domi now coming in to take this draw against Dickinson. Dickinson's going to win this back. A rare face-off win for the Blackhawks tonight. Coming all the way down the ice in the corner. Trying to get in there. Digging in the side. This is going to wrap around. Toronto behind the own net. Starting to move it around. I would be the worst ref. I only see things after they happen. So, Onyx, you're pretty much like the refs of today. Giordano going to send this up. Domi going to tip this one in. Not deep. Nyes can't get it in deep. And Chicago flips it all the way back down the ice. And this time it'll be an icing call against Chicago. So 2 minutes gone. They really haven't got anything going at all. Very tough to get some momentum. Get a good pace of play here. Wow. October 16th, 2007 was the first goal for Luke Richardson. The anniversary for Luke Richardson's first goal. Both Blackhawks win. We needed to win this win today. Sammy, yeah, Blackhawks, they've been playing okay, but it's going to be tough for the Hawks all year. It's going to be tough. Coming around, Reeves going to play this down for Nylander. Nylander behind the net. He's got Kempf in front. Nylander still sticking with it, and he's being worked over. This going to be dug out. Here comes Reeves in to throw body. Dave Kempf is in there as well. Reeves playing piggyback with Corey Perry. Foligno comes over and shoves Reeves, and Reeves goes down. Reeves is on top of Perry, giving him some words. Here comes Foligno. McCabe's going to grab him as Foligno's going to body Reeves up against the boards. Klingberg comes over to kind of grab a hold of Perry. So the linesman is standing in the way, not letting Reeves get at Corey Perry. But this is something I think that's going to be going on all game. So Perry got to stick up a little high on Nylander, Reeves came in to introduce himself and was kind of not giving Perry a whole lot of space until Foligno decided to jump in and throw that already. Right, James? Doesn't take him long. Look at Corey Perry with that side-eye smirk to Reeves. Oh, Dallas, it would. Listen, Corey is a pest. Corey Perry is one of those pesty players, and I would love to see him get filled in because he drove me so bonkers in the playoffs. Toronto's going to win this cleanly. Klingberg has it on the right side. Going across to McCabe. He shoots. And oh, McCabe blows a tire and falls in, taking Seth Jones' legs out from underneath him. A dangerous collision, but a nice shot there as McCabe just absolutely stepped into one. So that was a nice little passing play. Really got that shot off. That was a boom. McCabe, great vision there, and he just kind of connected skates and went down. Nylander has it at the blue line. He's going to take a wrist shot. That gets knocked down. Klingberg, your defense. What are you doing? Stolen away, and Athias is going to pass it up. Here comes Chicago, bringing it in. Pass Athias. I can't say his name. It's too hard to pronounce. But he got a nice shot, and they score. Chicago puts it in first. Wow, Chicago breaks the ice, and they get one first. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. That is not what we wanted to see. Tough goal here. Athanasiou made a nice play. Wall was he was up, he was ready. It just came in front, and it was McCabe going down. McCabe kind of blocked him out. I don't think that Wall saw it. It was off the post and in. Mackenzie Entwistle. And I don't believe anybody picked Entwistle to score, but a nice play. Now, Toronto, just so you know, they've allowed the first goal in all 3 games this season, so you can't count much into that. Wow. Right, Jay? No, Jay says. But Sammy's like, yeah. Hawks are right back on, and here's another shot. Wall with a great stop there. Shame on them. Athanasiou, he's going to get an assist on it. Here's Marner coming the other way, takes a shot off the board, side of the net for Matthews. He jams on it, it doesn't go in. So Entwistle gets his first from Athanasiou, and Kachuk with the assists. Maybe I need to go get the jersey. There you go, get that jersey. LJ, this would open floodgates, 6+ goal period. Let's see it happen. Coming out in front, pass through the middle. Liljegren's going to pick it up, slides it over to Bertuzzi. Liljegren, he's going to fire. One shot, Matthews picks it up. Matthews backing this one up, setting it up. Still with it, Matthews, bottom of the faceoff circle. Going to find it back to the point. Liljegren takes a shot, and that ping-ponged off a couple of skates and goes into the corner. Toronto would not able to turn on it. Here they come back around. Toronto dumping it right back into Chicago territory, continuing to put some pressure. Nylander gets it over to Tavares. Tavares curling out of the corner, coming out, can't feed it over to Nylander. Good stick there by Vlasic. Great stick by Vlasic. Tavares coming back to intercept. He picks it up 2-on-2 with Nylander. Tavares inside, outside, trying to cut to the middle. Backhander. Where is it? It's side of the net. Soderblom's got a hold on it. So that's going to be held against the side of the net. Nice little play there. Chris, what's going on? So Marner had a nice shot. The rebound came right out to Matthews at the side of the net, but Soderblom just jammed his skate right up against the post and took away any room from Matthews able to bury it. But excellent play here by Toronto, but the Chicago defense is just being too strong. NMC redeems a wave. That means it's time to get your hand emojis ready, your wave emojis ready. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get your wave hands up in the air. Let's get the boys in blue what they need. Matthews, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. All the way back. And that's going to be an icing call, so we're going right back to the Chicago zone. Forrest is coming in. What's up, Forrest? Now that we got an icing, lots of time to flood that chat with those wave hands. Let's go, Leafs. Let's get the flags going. We'll get everything going. Trying to get that mojo working. Puck is dropped back to the line. Toronto has it. Nylander turns and shoots, and that's going to go just wide. Here's another shot, and that one's going to go just wide. Toronto hit the net. Liljegren's turn, and that one hits Tavares in front. Toronto throwing some pucks towards the net. They just can't get it on the goaltender. Coming all the way back is Gio. He's going to pick this one up. He's going to turn and start to head it back up. Here comes Toronto cutting through the middle. Drops it for Tavares. He scores! Captain Tavares! Oh, yeah. JT from Willie. That was huge. Giordano backhands it all the way up. Nylander doing some great dipsy-doo-dah-day. Drops it off for JT, who roofs it and fires it in there. Let's go. There it is. Collins getting the JT redemption fired up there. There you go, Lucas. Nailed it. Oh, Triton. Getting that freeze going. Captain Tavares kicking it off. Here comes Bertuzzi now. Nylander and Gio getting the assists. Bert bringing that back in. Going to send it in the corner for Marner. Marner's kind of being bodied. Colin is bringing up the Blackhawks. Here's a quick shot, and Soderblom's going to hang on to that one. Hey, Bert. Oh, getting the robot going. Get those redemptions going. If you're tuning in and you're wondering what on earth is Sam doing, by the way, I'm Sam. Welcome in. You're earning points just by being here and able to hang out with us. You can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat, and then you're able to bring up your own graphics and host controls up on the screen all night long. Oh, prep. The lag gotcha. The lag monster. Here comes Chicago. It's Hall down the left side. He's going to pass that one in front. Here's a big rebound, a big shot, and Wall going to hang on to that one. Toronto strikes back. They were able to get it in there. That's going to kick things off. Onyx. Killing me. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Of course, as you're coming in, continue to hit that thumbs up. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 8,600, and we'd love for you to come and hang out with us again tomorrow for the Edmonton Oilers, the Nashville Predators, and then again Thursday for the Leafs and the Florida Panthers, and all season long. Here comes Marner digging down 246. What's going on? Welcome in. Coming out in front, Chicago going to steal. What a play by Marner, down on his knees to steal it and keep it in. Can't get it to Bertuzzi. Oh, Bertuzzi took down the Chicago player. Bum, bum, bum. Bertuzzi is going to the box. So Toronto's going to send Chicago on the power play. Not a good move there, Bertuzzi. Not a good move. They're going to commercial break. So we got a shimmy, a little redeem shimmy. Thank you all. And thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. You guys are making me work tonight. And you know what? What's weird? My goal light didn't go off. Why didn't the goal light go off? Now it goes off. That was unexpected. All right, so the goal light works. I don't know why it didn't go off when we scored. Let's put this back over here. I'm blind now. Oh, wow. Whew. Tavares' goal was so good. It was great. It was a great... Oh, I didn't update it. Look at that. I got so excited. I forgot to put Toronto's goal on the board. What a great goal. Beauty. Sometimes there's a delay in the light. Yeah. Dallas, the delay is let's wait till Sam picks it up and then we'll hit it. Thank you for the subscribe. Putting us up 15 away now. 15 subs away. Yes. Thank you guys so much. Sporting my tennis Stanley Cup Finals black t-shirt. Nice. He's blind. Now I fit in with the officials. The Petit Hall of Shame. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man, this game is so exciting. We knew it would be. Anytime. Oh, somebody said, yeah, I've come and I've gone. That's okay. Why Nyes isn't on the first line? So It's a good question. He did spend a little bit of time playing with Tavares the other day. He's kind of been moving up and down between the second and third lines. I guess Sheldon and Coach Keefe is just trying to get a little bit more out of him before he does anything. Prep coming in with the gifted membership, and congratulations, Lucas. Prep, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Really, really appreciate it. And congratulations, Lucas, for being awarded the gifted membership. Make sure, because you never know when somebody will be generous enough to purchase a gifted membership, make sure your membership gift settings are enabled. So that could be you. And here's Chicago right off the draw, stuffing it down low. Wow. They came back a little close there. Chicago picking it up in Toronto. Going to get this one out and down the ice. Wow, they jumped on that one right off the commercial break. On the power play, here comes Chicago. They got a minute 35 to work with here on the clock. They do not, I believe, they don't have a power play goal yet. Toronto, they've been spectacular shorthanded. I really like, especially in the preseason, the work the Maple Leafs did shorthanded. They also played really, really aggressive on the puck carrier, which I'm hoping that continues. Here comes Bedard. He's going to carry this in. Going to send it back to the position he was at. Chicago just able to keep it in. Donato to Bedard. Bedard passes off. Here's a shot. Doesn't get through. Bedard cycling it past Matthews. Matthews out on the penalty kill. Bryant coming in with that subscribe. Thank you very much for hitting that, as Wall makes another great stop. Under a minute to go here on the power play. Chicago just continuing to throw pucks towards the net, and Wall has had to be sharp. Bedard, man, he's got such a good release. Very similar to Matthews. If you remember how Matthews kind of drags it towards his body as he's shooting, Bedard has a very similar little drag as he's getting ready to shoot, but they do it so fast. Now, Matthews has been on 10.5 minutes, has 3 shots. Bedard is slightly behind, and that was his 3rd shot. Here he comes again. Bedard walking out in the middle. Matthews all over Bedard. Wow, Bedard using his legs to fend off Matthews. Strong legs on that boy. I've seen you around but never said anything. 246, awesome. Well, I'm glad you decided to come in and chat today. Hey, Lori, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Chicago. Donato over to Bedard. Bedard, he's going to get pushed into the boards. They get it to the point, and this is going to come out. So we got about 12 minutes left to go, 20 seconds to go here on the power play. Chicago going to walk in, taking a look, setting it up, drops it back to the point. Korchinski still with it, 10 seconds to go. Sends it in front, side, putting it over, can't get the shot off. Back to the line, here's a shot, and Wall makes another nice stop. Wall has been excellent tonight. Absolutely excellent. The goal he gave in, you can't blame him. He was screened for the most part. It went off the post and in. But he has been very, very stellar. Been very impressed with what I've been seeing of Wall here today. Bedard, he's been getting some shots. He's been looking okay. Toronto, though, the story of tonight's game, for me, it's the Toronto defense. A little lackluster. Here's Nice. He's going to pick it up. Penalty is now expired. They're up at full strength. Pass to Bertuzzi. Sends it over to Minton. Minton can't connect to Nice. Minton in the corner to Bertuzzi, and he missed the puck. Oh, Bertuzzi, you're getting me. Reichel coming in. Drops it there. Bertuzzi's going to intercept that. He's got Nice going. Bertuzzi up the middle. He's going to carry. He's going to split the 2 Chicago D. Drops it back in front. Minton with the shot, and he didn't get all of it on there. Nyes gets tripped up in front. Toronto still has it over to Minton. Another shot. He doesn't get all of that. Tries to backhand it in front. Minton with 2 great shots, but he just didn't get a whole lot on either of them. Joshua, welcome in. Great to see you. Wow. Chicago going to hammer this back into Toronto zone. Toronto, a couple of clutch shots there, and they just could not get a whole lot of juice on them. Chicago holding this in a Toronto zone. We're about 11 minutes, just under 11 minutes left to go. Cycling it down. Toronto going to intercept. I think it was Klingberg. Long pass ahead. That's going to miss Domi. Going in there is Nylander. Nylander, he sends it around. Liljegren holding it in. Tavares misses it. Nylander behind the net. He's going to cycle with Tavares. Tavares back to Nylander. Nylander has nowhere to go, so he has to leave the zone. Nylander now going to cycle back around, and he's going to drop this puck over to Liljegren. He's going to go change. Here comes Liljegren. Long pass up. No, he didn't go change. He psyched everybody out. Long pass back up to Nylander. He's going to get hit hard in the corner. Nylander giving it over to Kempf. David Kempf. He's cycling around. Drops it off for Liljegren. Liljegren getting squeezed out on the boards. Here comes some help. Gregor in there. He had it momentarily. Chicago's going to get it to the line and out and down the ice. It's a race for it. And this is just going to be an icing call as McCabe gets there before Enethiasu. But it was pretty close in my opinion. Very, very, very close. He's sniffing around the net. Mitten's getting hungry. He is getting hungry, Mark. He didn't get a whole lot on those shots. Whatever. Yeah, it was a nifty one. John Tavares from Nylander and Giordano. An absolute beaut. I think Mitten knows he needs to produce to stick around. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with him. Do they keep him around after, when he hits that 9-game mark? Or do they send him down and bring up Robertson? Robertson has been looking real good in the minors. So they're going to go to a commercial break, a little TV timeout land, and what a game this is turning out to be. Absolutely exciting. Let's take a quick peek around the NHL and see what else is going on. 4-0 Wings now. Wow, 4-0 Detroit over Columbus. Your goal scorers in Detroit for you Poolies. Gostisbehere with his first, Michael Rasmussen with his first, Larkin with his first, and Andrew Cobb. Taking a look in Florida, 3-0 Florida over New Jersey. That surprised me. Sam Reinhart gets his second, Carter Verhaeghe with his second, and Nico Mikola. Arizona has tied it up as they're going head-to-head with the New York Rangers. It was Kreider with his fourth. And for Arizona, Clayton Keller picks up his first, and there it is, Logan Cooley picking up another point there on Arizona. That is awesome. Calgary, they are all tied at 2s with Washington. Washington needs some help as well. Adam Ruzicka gets his first, Dylan Dubé with his first, and for Washington, it's Matthew Phillips and Connor McMichael, another Connor McMichael. I like McMichael a lot, though. I've been waiting for him to start getting something going. Connor McMichael is one of those young guns that you're waiting for. All right, Alex, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Dennis Keller is a good player. He's one of those. He's a smaller player. Definitely needs some help in Arizona, and I think now that they have some additional talent. Arizona, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this out loud. Arizona's going to be an okay team. They're going to be, I think, a fun team to watch. And I'll continue my thought at the next commercial break. Pack, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Because this game, actually, it looks like they're still going commercials. When you look at this lineup, Nick Bjugstad has been fun to watch. Logan Cooley is looking real good. Of course, I like Matthew Dumba. He's good. If you were a Travis Dermott fan, he's there. He's starting to develop more. Durzee's a good young player. You got Keller there. So there's a good core. They're going to be a fun team to watch. A lot of growing they have to do, but a fun team. All right, we are back in action here in Toronto at the Scotiabank Arena. Maple Leafs going to play this down into Chicago territory. 9.5 minutes to go in the second period. Adamo, welcome in. Welcome to the show. Here's Chicago, the outlet pass. It's Nick Foligno. He's going to bring this one down. He's going to put it in the corner. Trying to pick it up is Giordano. He actually took the shot right on wall, and it got directed to the corner. Giordano having some trouble with Dickinson all over him. Foligno's going to pick it up. Donato, he's going to send it back to the point. It's going to hit a body. Looks like a little collision there, and there was a Chicago player slow to get up. Finally does and heads to the bench. Toronto making some changes as well. Coming down, Matthews in the corner, not there to pick it up. He's going to lay the body on Seth Jones. Matthews from his knees gets back up to chase down Hall. Brody's going to steal this away from Bedard, going to play it ahead. Toronto walking in. Pass over to Matthews. It was behind him. They're trying so hard to get it to Matthews, and they just could not connect. This is going to be an icing call against Chicago. It's going to come all the way back down. So this second period, definitely the pace has slowed. The pace has really, really slowed. But they're playing well. They've got a little better defensively, where I was complaining earlier about their lack of kind of defensive effort. It seemed to have picked up. Here comes TJ Brody. He's going to take a shot. That kind of got blocked. Matthews picking it up. He's going to dish this back. Here's a shot. Where is it? It was in the air. That's going to drop down. Chicago's going to pick it up and look to clear it out. This trying to come through. Hanging on to it. Chicago putting this across. Taking a long look. Jones over to Hall. Here comes Taylor Hall coming down the left side. Little dipsy-do around Brody and puts that one just wide. Trying to pick this one up. And here comes Matthews. Matthews drops to Bertuzzi. Take that shot. It bobbled up in the air. He waited way too long to shoot that. I tell you, I'm not impressed with Bertuzzi. Here he is. He's going to feed it over to Tavares. Takes a shot. Nice stop there by Soderblom. Great save. Tavares, nice little move. Puts it in. Side of the net for Nylander. Nylander in front, dishing it there. It's in the blue ice. He can't get it. Nylander gets the puck back. Nylander has a magnet on his stick. He's really controlling this puck. In front for Klingberg, and he fans on it. How many guys can Nylander set up on a shift? Here's Nylander walking out of the corner, backhanded. He's going to try it now. Here's Yarncroc. Going to pass this back to Klingberg. Klingberg, cross ice, shoot that. Nylander, he shoots, and that goes just wide. Klingberg, hold that in. He cannot do it. Taylor Hall's going to push this one out, and they get it down the ice. Great shift here by the Maple Leafs, putting all kinds of pressure on the Blackhawks. Here's a little nifty move as Toronto was trying to bring it in. Look out, almost too many men on the ice. Matt Nyes jumped back on the ice, and he only had 1 foot on the boards. He was kind of dangling like a spider monkey. Korchinski going to pull this up. He's going to send it, and here comes Chicago. Long pass across. Kachuk comes in. He takes a shot, and that's going to miss. Chicago holds it in at the line. They're going to send this around far side. Come on, boys. That's right, Christian. Let's go. McMatthews. Let's go. I like that. They're going to play this up. Nye's going to send it over to Domi. Max is going to carry this one in. He's going to take a shot. It gets through. Mitten sweeps it back. But here comes the Chicago Blackhawks. Number 89, Andreas Athanasiou is going to bring it in. Dropped over to Tyler Johnson with the shot. That's going to be deflected up into the corner. Down around low for Chicago. They're working it behind the net. It's Kachuk. He's going to squish this one out. Comes back around to the point. Chicago sends it in. Right on the tender of the twine for the Maple Leafs, who makes another save. And a long pass for Nyes. Tried to split everybody. They could not get there. We're under 6 minutes to go here in the second period. A 1-1 hockey game. Here's a quick shot rebound. Coming across, backdoor play. Toronto, wow, did they get lucky? I don't know what on earth happened. And here's Nylander breaking through. What speed, Nylander? Oh, and he has it knocked off his stick. Vlasic with a great play. I don't know what on earth happened there. Joseph Wall had to come up huge. Toronto gets it to the point. Riley going to cycle this one around. Coming down around behind the net. Nylander going to send this slow. He's there, and Matthews is there. And Chicago's going to pick this one up. What a crazy exchange. Breakaway coming in. Shoots. He scores. Chicago. Corey Perry. You got to be kidding me. Of all the guys on all the days to score, it had to be you. Corey Perry. Oh, so in the previous shift, he took a shot up high that hit Wall in the mask. And he was kind of stunned. He was still moving around. Brody and Liljegren were standing still, and Toronto was able to clear. But here, a long pass to spring Corey Perry, and he makes an absolutely picture-perfect snipe. Who is this defender? Perry came in off the bench on a great line change. Just got behind both Toronto defensemen. And what a spectacular shot to make it 2-1 Chicago. Wow, that was exciting. Perry gets his first of the year on a great breakaway pass. Wow, Toronto now behind 2-1. They got to come back. They got to figure out a way. If you're just coming in, thanks for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We want you to come back and enjoy more hockey with us. Spinning around, Chicago with it. It's Connor Murphy. Murphy, who dropped the gloves earlier today. Here's Bertuzzi. Ooh, Donato taking a stick in the face. So Bertuzzi is going to head back to the penalty box as he got the stick up. And is he bleeding? Donato trying really hard to bleed. So Ryan Donato gets a stick up in the face from Tyler Bertuzzi. Yikes. They're going to take a commercial break. Sam, a trap match for the Leafs. Yeah, listen, they're having a tough time now. The defense is really hurting us. If you're just coming in, I see a request there. Who are the goals? Here are the goal scorers so far in this hockey game. Why can't I? They haven't listed the Corey Perry goal yet, but it was Etten Whistle, his first from Ethaniasu and Kachuk. For Toronto, it was Tavares from Nylander and Giordano. And then just moments ago, it was Corey Perry on the breakaway play. It was a great goal. And there it is. It was Vlasic and Jones who get the assist on the breakaway. Hawks going to win. He's feeling Sammy's feeling it. He's feeling it. The Hawks going to take it. Can you let Jade know whenever you talk to her next time on my birthday, please? If I see her, Lucas, I will mention it if I see her for sure. But what an awesome back and forth game. I mean, that was just, we knew Corey with Perry was going to strike. He gets Toronto every single time. One of the things that I'm a little disappointed about right now is we're only at 16 shots. Like, we're almost at the end of the second period with, about 4.5 minutes to go. How we haven't hit 20 shots yet is mind-blowing. It is a very low shooting game, and you can't score if you don't shoot. I would be that player who just bites their lip to get a penalty. Yeah, right, Prep? Or like in wrestling, right? You go down and you just give yourself a little nick so you can bleed. So it's funny. Perry was getting riled up with Ryan Reeves. We saw it earlier in the game. Ryan Reeves was kind of giving the gears to Corey Perry, was sitting on him, pushing his head down. And it's Corey Perry who gets the last laugh right now as he comes in and just makes no mistake about it. Scores a goal, and he actually pointed to somebody up in the stands after he buried that shot. And now the Blackhawks are going to go on the power play. Keep Musparty back. Right, Mark? You got to skate. You got to skate. All right, here we go. Power play. Is it Bedard's time to shine? He does not have a point yet here tonight. He's on a 3-game point streak. Who's the most hated NHL player? Corey Perry? Oh, Marchand. Marchand has to be. He's got to be right up there if he's not the most. Chicago going to win this draw. They're going to bring it back to the point to Seth Jones. Jones is going to push this one through. Getting some help there in the corner, and it's going to come back to Jones. He's going to send this over to Bedard. Bedard trying to go down low. He's going to get hit by Giordano. Lost his stick. It's Giordano. Bedard can't pick up his stick. It's bouncing around, and Chicago still maintains possession. Jones going to send this across. Sending it in front, and Giordano's going to pick it up. Giordano's going to backhand this one, and a little... Oh, they can't get it out. Bedard, how did he keep that in? Feeds it in the slot. They drop it back. Here's Chicago coming in for the wraparound. Taylor Hall passes it back to Bedard with a shot. He dinged the iron there. Kevin, how's it going? Good to see you again. Welcome in. Bedard coming close. Bedard, dipsy-do. He gets tripped up. Here's a shot by Jones. And that one's going to be played away. Coming around, and Brody's going to get this one out and down the ice. Chicago just playing real well. Good puck movement. You see the creativity there from Bedard. Unbelievable. They are moving the puck well. Here comes Chicago with a minute gone on the power play. Ethaniasu going to play it over. Marner steals, and he's going to turn and fire this. Gets it to the red line. Chicago going back with it. They're going to look to set it up. Korchinski going to move the puck over to Radish. Back to Korchinski. Korchinski down the left side. Kind of loses it there. And Ethaniasu going to send it in. Marner steals. Nice little pass there. And McCabe is going to play it far side out and down the ice. Great movement there by Toronto. All right, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We're 12 subscribers away. 12! I know that's 7, but that just looks funny. And here's Chicago coming in, and they score! Tyler Johnson on the power play. A 2-goal lead for Chicago on the power play. As I'm giving the old subscribe call, Tyler Johnson walks right in and just buries it. Now, we talked about Tyler Johnson in the opening, how he can still play this game. He takes a nice little pass, again, gets through everybody. Ethaniasu sends it in, and Johnson goes in breakaway, and this time he goes glove side. And Chicago very quickly now takes a 2-goal lead. Wow. Did not anticipate this turning around this way. Former Lightning, hell of a player. James, he is. Fantastic player. Those were some of the great years. Tyler Johnson was a big part of that team. And here's another 2-on-1 shaping up for Chicago. Coming in, a big shot. Wall's going to take that one off the shoulder. The Hawks continuing to put pressure here. Tavares trying to trap in the corner. Dennis prediction 4 or 5-1 for Chicago. No, Lucas, you know what? Wall hasn't been bad. He hasn't been bad. The first goal, not his fault. The breakaway was a beautiful shot, and that here by Johnson was another great shot. He put it just under the arm. He got it just under the arm, so really good. Bedard needs a point. He does. Bedard needs to get a point. I'm waiting for them to list that goal. So Domi has moved up with Tavares and Nylander here. Nylander working through. Kachuk has it down low. So Korchinski gets the other assist. Athanasiou and Korchinski get the assist on Johnson's goal. Wall out to play it. He's going to play it over. 2 minutes to go here in this second period. Toronto needs to get something going. Cycling it around is Tavares. Tavares going to play this up, and Liljegren has it hop over his stick. So Giordano back to pick this one up. What defense? That's a great question. The defense has not been good for Toronto. Matthews back on the ice, trying to steal it away. Toronto intercepts. Look out. Bertuzzi takes a nasty bump there. He's getting back up. Matthews to Marner. Marner has it roll off his stick. Tries to feed it back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi behind the net. Matthews trying to come out in front. Sends it to the line. Over to Klingberg. Klingberg. Long cross ice pass to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi in the corner. He's almost a waste every time he touches the puck. Marner intercepts. Gets it for Bertuzzi. Come on, Bert, prove me wrong. To Matthews. Matthews has a shot blocked by Jones. Here's McCabe. He sneaks up. Gets it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi has it knocked away from him. Klingberg. He's going to hold the line, and he can't. It's stolen by Jones. Jones coming to take on McCabe. McCabe getting the body up on Jones as he rolls it in. Last minute to play here in the period. Last minute to play. Cross ice pass. Here's Gregor. Gregor stops. He's going to send this one low. Kempf in there. Kempf is being worked over. Gregor there. Gregor steals. Gregor falls. And he takes a shot from his knees. This in the corner. Chicago working it around. Picked up by the blue line. Leafs going to send it in. Reeves is going to hold it in. Sending it a low. Kempf can't get it. Far side, there's Gregor. He's going to squeeze by. Sorry, it's Riley. Riley coming in. He's going to feed this one back to Brody. Brody. He's going to try and send it in front. Reeves is there. Can't get a stick on it. Chicago's going to hammer this one off the glass and down the ice. Riley has to get back to pick this one up. Riley taking a look. He's going to send it in. Only 12 seconds to go. In the corner, Chicago. They're going to have 10 seconds to go. It's a 2-on-2. Chicago. Little dipsy-do. Bedard, he drops it there, and nobody was there to pick it up for Toronto. Look out. Right at the buzzer. Somebody took a run at Ryan Reeves as he stepped around him. Reeves just got a leg out of the way of what could have been a very dangerous collision. But it's 3-1 Chicago. Not what we want to see. All right, let's go back to the intermission studio, and I'll have to update the scoreboard. So here it is. This is going to take me a second. 3-1. So 3-1 Chicago. What was not a good start to this game, or what was a good start to this game, ends up turning dreadful. If you missed it, here are all the goal scorers from the second period. Then we're going to bring in our guests. Entwistle started it off from Ethaniasiou and Kachuk. Then it was Tavares from Nylander and Giordano. Then Corey Perry from Vlasic and Jones. And Tyler Johnson from Ethaniasiou and Korchinski. Shots on goal, 22-16, but that's going to change as they update it. Remember how Toronto was leading 80 61 point something percent, while they're down a 61% in the faceoff circle. Still leading, but Chicago winning a whole lot more faceoffs. Chicago 1 for 3 on the power play. Toronto only had one power play, and it only lasted about 20 seconds, so they don't have a power play goal. Taking a look at the hits, 32 hits for Chicago, only 19 for Toronto. That is a huge difference. Toronto not hitting like they have the last couple games. Block shots, 17 for Chicago. That's a big number. 11 for Toronto. Chicago, 7 giveaways, 3 takeaways. Toronto, 4 and 4. Tease, how's it going? I blame myself for everything. No, Tease, it's all good. Typical Leaf game, very sloppy, very, very sloppy. All right, let's bring in our special guests and try and not be so sloppy. Please welcome to the TTC and
Go Chicago! Take that, Leafs! Take that! Yeah!
Who's that guy? Who let him on here? Dallas Hockey Girl, AAU Triton. You get to decide who is who. But Dallas. Oh, Beverly, you just missed. You just missed. You got set the sights a little more over.
Thank you, Wilma.
Oh, Dallas, tough.
I
tough
love the ears.
game after what we've seen in the first two.
Oh, it's just like put the knife in my back. It's killing me. I'm like,
Why? I'm partying over here.
Yeah, no guff, dude. Like, where's the team that was playing on Saturday night? Like, did you all leave your brains somewhere else, like at the popcorn stand? Like, oh man.
It really is weird to watch right now because the energy level seems to be very different. And maybe the problem, and I think I might know what the problem is. You know, this whole goal song fiasco has been going on. First, you know, they unveil a new goal song, the Kid Cudi song. It's met with a lot of dislike, a lot of people not liking the Kid Cudi song. In fact, people were complaining the meanings and the lyrics in the song were not appropriate. They went to that Dupa Dupa song, whatever on earth it was, for game 2. That was met with a lot of dislike. So maybe they just don't have a goal song, so they don't want to see a lot of goals. Sarah, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy new season. Welcome in.
Or maybe they know that they're going to have to play the Lightning, so they figure we might as well just start losing now.
I cannot wait till Saturday night. We get a nice little warm-up game on Thursday versus Florida, and then Saturday night, and I'm hoping I can do the game.
Down, dude.
I'm just waiting to find out schedule times for our schedule, and then I'll get that stream scheduled. I really hope that it works out because I can't wait for the Leafs to wipe the floor with Tampa Bay.
Not the way they're playing lately.
Nope, they're taking their time.
If this is the team that shows up in Tampa, we're dead, and we're never going to hear the end of it.
No. There's like, you know, the host shouldn't really ignore me during chat either.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. Casey, I agree. They have gotten tougher. James, I would love to see taking care of business. That would be awesome.
Just go with the old chat. Just go with whoop, there it is. Like, until you find another song. I mean, honestly, this is worse than everybody talking about Taylor Swift at a football game. Can we just pick a song? I mean, honest to God, we're talking about a hockey game. Play the game.
At this point, I'm surprised they haven't picked some Taylor Swift song.
Oh, Jesus, no. It's serious.
Taylor Swift has taken over the world.
Seriously,
Why haven't they picked a Justin Bieber song?
That's actually a good point. You know, with the ties Toronto has with Justin Bieber, I mean, he helped design their kind of black and yellow reversible jersey. He's at all the games, a huge supporter. We know the Raptors, they've done so much with Drake in his ties. I'm actually surprised Toronto hasn't done anything more with Bieber up to this point. Now, whether it's Toronto's decision or maybe they've asked and Bieber said, hey, listen, I just want to be a fan. But I'm surprised I mean, it just seems like a natural synergy there.
If they pick a Taylor Swift song, I am done being a hockey fan.
No, you're not. Stop lying. You'll never be done being a hockey fan.
Stick with football, Taylor, please. I'm begging you.
Hayden, that is my pick. Shook Me All Night Long would be absolutely
that's a good one,
killer.
Hayden.
Some AC/DC would be absolutely killer. That would go over well We know anytime you're at the rink and they play some good old
Definitely.
80s, 90s rock, the place is booming. So
Yes.
that would just be,
Yes.
be so good.
Well, they
What
could always
about
go with the regular Sweet Caroline.
Not as a goal song. They do play it. They do play it at some point to get the bop bop
yeah,
buzz. And I think
yeah,
that's what they were trying to get with the doop doop doops, is they were trying to get, the fans to kind of hey, hey, hey type of thing. But it just wasn't a good song. Nikki, guys are new to hockey. Well, awesome. Welcome
welcome.
in. And I
What
hope
do
you
you need
enjoy.
to
What do you
know?
need to know? All you need to
If a
know
puck
is
goes in the net, it's a goal.
exactly, puck goes in the net. That's the important
Puck goes in
piece.
the net, it's a goal, and it's 15 points.
Host,
Yes. So
I'd like
sorry,
to have
why was I
I'd like to
ignoring
have the
you?
floor. I'd like to have the floor for a minute.
You can have it. Would you like a broom?
I'm not going to go into details, but can we get prayers in the chat for Jordan? He needs to step away from the chat because of some family issues right now. I don't want to go into details, but he could really use some prayers right now.
Sure. Thank you. Let's do
Prayers for
that.
Jordan.
Our good friend Jordan Disney. Oh, he actually sent me a text message.
Yeah, he said he sent you one.
I didn't see it. Yeah. Okay.
But if you read it and he told you what he told me, I don't want to say that on live chat.
Yeah. No worries. Thank you. Yeah, let's get some hearts in the chat for our good friend Jordan. Let me just respond here. All right. Sorry about that. We are a family here at the Samwelb12 Experience, and we appreciate everybody. Whether you're a subscriber, not a
Me too.
subscriber,
You
just
appreciate
somebody who
me
casually
too?
hangs out, even Triton too, we appreciate him. And when any one of our family members goes through a tough time, we want to recognize them and help send some thoughts and prayers. So we're thinking about you, Jordan, and we appreciate you very, very much. I just saw, where did I see that? Somebody put a great song title in the chat. Let me scroll back.
I think we should
Smooth
go with
Criminal.
something.
There it is. Prep
Ooh,
Smooth Criminal by
oh,
Alien Ant Farm, the rock version. That's one of my favorite. First of
alien.
all, I love Smooth Criminal, the regular version, but the Alien Ant Farm rock version is spectacular.
No, you
Is
gotta go
that
with
be
the
a
Michael
perfect song?
Jackson version.
That would be a perfect song for the Leafs too, because it's so criminal how they play.
Oh, ouch.
No, see, you gotta go with the Michael Jackson version of Smooth Criminal. It's gotta be Michael Jackson.
It is
Like,
good.
come
Reindeer Head Game says, "Wake up, Leafs! They need to listen." We noticed this the
on.
last
Yeah.
game. They were really slow and sluggish in the second period last game, and then they just exploded in the third. So I'm hoping that's what happened, and that seems to be a trend. If you look back at the Leaf teams over the last 10 years, they've had a strong first period, they've disappeared completely in the second, and then they came out like a house on fire in the third. So I'm hoping they can get that going.
Maybe we
That would
can
be
do
nice.
maybe we can use a Celine Dion song.
Yeah, Thriller would be an interesting goal
Ooh,
song. I
that
don't
would
think
be
it
a good
has the
one.
right oomph for a goal song.
Tempo.
I still think you need that something like AC/DC, Metallica, some
Yeah.
GNR, even a little Welcome to the Jungle. You need something pumping. Or I really
Yeah,
like
because
what Buffalo has
obviously
done.
the Leafs don't have the right yet either.
Yeah, not tonight they don't. I really like what Buffalo's doing. I don't know if you guys have heard this. Buffalo has allowed their players to pick what goal songs they want to hear when they score. So much like in baseball, every player
Oh,
that comes to bat gets their own kind of theme song. So in Buffalo, they get to pick what they want. So each guy that scores, they
oh,
get their own kind of
cool.
music. And I like that.
That's
I think that is
neat.
very cool. I'd like to
That's
see
a
that
cool
catch on.
idea. I wonder they wouldn't. I don't think they'd pick Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal, or Thriller. It probably cost a fortune to get the copyright to use a Michael Jackson song.
Oh, for sure.
Sorry,
I
Matthew, you got to take a pay cut.
I just the EDM stuff, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really,
Doesn't do it for us.
it's,
Doesn't do it.
the problem is they jack that volume so loud that they play the song and all you hear, you can feel, is the bass, and you kind of lose the song a little bit. I mean,
Ooh,
even if
can I
they
have
did
a
something
pizza?
like Titanium or Black Eyed Peas if they want to get into that. There's some
Ooh, the
good
peas.
pumping music.
The peas would be good.
Yeah, I mean, even
You
if you
know
want
what
to
I
stick
say, Sam?
Canadian, get a little Bryan Adams in there.
Summer of '69. Get out of my head, Sam. I would say Summer of '69. Your
Yeah.
favorite song. We got to do Summer of '69.
Sam, you know what I say?
What's that?
I say let's make Saturday a little magical.
Oh boy.
And if you're so sure the Leafs are going to sweep the Lightnings, why don't we come up with a little wager or something here?
Okay,
Oh, Lord
I'm down. I could partake in a
Now
little
let's get the book out.
hockey wager.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What do you
Hold on.
have in
Under the book.
mind?
Where's the book? I got the book.
Well, I
Hold on.
usually come up with all of them. Let's see what you can come up with.
Okay, if Toronto wins, you have to fly to Toronto and come rake my lawn.
Okay, I'm going to counter that with you'd have to pay for my plane ticket.
It's null and void. Passport Canada won't let him in.
All right, darn, there goes that one. If Toronto wins, Triton has to eat that hat. Let's see. What do you guys have? Let's see what would you guys like to see the wager be between Triton and myself for the
He can't eat
Leafs
that
versus
hat.
Tampa
It's too
Bay?
expensive. That hat's too expensive. He can't eat it.
Okay,
you
I
could
could do that. I could do that. NMC. If the Lightnings lose, I have to do a stream with a shirt on.
I think whoever, since you're both going to get together in January in a special place, I think whoever's team wins, the other person has to buy lunch.
Yeah, that's fine, but that's so far from now. We'll probably have like 25 wagers
Come
by
on,
then.
Dallas.
There's speaking of well, we weren't speaking of it at all, but there's our Discord link. If you want to come hang out with all of us between streams and have some fun, if you're a Discord server, there's an open invitation. Come on in, click the link, join us, and we like to have a whole lot of fun.
Did we see Hayden?
What's
help
that?
me out. They ask for help on a bet, and they don't listen to me.
Hayden. Oh gosh.
Oh, hey, I love that.
All right,
Hayden
well,
wins.
we'll come up with something, a little wager to put on the game.
Eat a hamburger with peanut butter.
I think what we'll have to do something. We'll make it something simple. If Toronto wins, you have to wear the Leaf shirt for the stream, and if Tampa Bay wins, I'll have to wear. I don't have a Tampa shirt. Well, I'll have to. We'll figure something out. I'll go buy a Tampa shirt or something and wear a Tampa shirt for the next time those teams play each other.
That sounds okay. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
It's like the old Mayors bets when the cities play each other in the finals, and the Mayors kind of bet each other. They have to wear the other team's jersey. Well, I won't go buy a Tampa Bay jersey, but I'll go get a t-shirt.
No, yeah, just like a t-shirt, like I have a Leafs t-shirt, you know.
Hey, Chad, what's going on? Welcome in.
All right, so Dallas, put that in the book. Write it in the book.
You have to wear a t-shirt and a sign that says, Tampa's the best or the Leafs are the best.
Let's not push our luck here, Dal.
Sam will spontaneously combust if he has to wear a Tampa t-shirt.
It's going to be enough. I'm sure we can send you.
Oh, Onyx has a good bet.
Sounds good, NMC. Sounds good.
Onyx is good.
Yeah, Christian, he's that's our friend AAU Triton. He's one of our very good friends. He has a fantastic channel where he does all kinds of technology stuff, Disney stuff, a little Universal, and some cooking as of late. So you got to make sure to check out our good friend AAU Triton. Chat, I hope so too. I really hope they can turn it around and come in. The third periods have been their strong periods, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, but you know what you have to do for the start of the third period?
What's that now?
You still owe me a chair.
Oh, darn it, I do, don't I? Before we get on to that, actually, here's something I want to share. if you are, since the Leaf season is just off to a start and you are looking for a brand new Leaf jerseys, right now Fanatics has the Fanatic Austin Matthews jersey on sale. So I do have a Fanatics, what do you call it? Affiliate link. Thank you, Sam. I do have a Fanatics affiliate link. So if, oh, timed out, I got to refresh this. So I'm going to, once I log back in, let me get this link for you because you can get yourself, what is this? What is happening? You can get
Disregard
yourself,
Sam. He's a noob when it comes to technology.
well, I had everything logged in and all set up and all of a sudden it timed me out. It's such a pain. I got to go back here.
Now I'm just confirming for the book. This bet is for Saturday night's game, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
So whoever loses the next time those two teams play, the loser has to wear the other team's jersey, the shirt.
There it is. So I just dropped
No,
in the
for
Fanatics
a
link.
while. I guess it has to be next stream, but
Okay.
you two can.
We'll do for the next game they play. So the Matthews Fanatics jersey, use code COLD, COLD, and it is on sale for $136.49. So you're saving a good chunk of change. I think like $60. So if you want a Matthews jersey and you're okay with the Fanatics branded jersey, you can get a decent one. Again, it's on sale. There's a link, and
You say that like that
COLD.
brand isn't good. Is one brand better than the other?
No, Fanatics is actually becoming the official jersey partner of the league. The old ones I used to wear were Adidas, so I know some people prefer the Adidas ones over the Fanatics ones. But if you're looking for a good deal on an Austin Matthews Fanatics jersey, it's the Fanatics branded breakaway player jersey. They have it in blue, white, and the black. It looks like all sizes are available. $136 Canadian plus tax. Can't go wrong. So
those jerseys are still so expensive. Whoop.
Yeah, wanted to make sure to share, and of course, use our affiliate link because we do get a little bit back, and it definitely helps us out.
And before we get back to the game for the end of the third period, Sam wants to talk about that wonderful gaming channel of his son's.
I've already talked about it, but yes, check out our gaming channel by my two boys. Third period's about to start now. Put your predictions in the chat. Let's get back into it. Triton Dallas, thank you both so much as always.
Have a great night.
All right, let's get this back in action. Toronto trying to come back into this game. They're down by 2. Let's see what's going to happen. Chicago with this puck to start off the third period of play. Toronto desperately got to get some jump. Chicago coming in with the wraparound. Nice stop there. Here comes Toronto. Wall with a good stop. Prep $5 super chat. Gonna buy one of those buff guy t-shirts so I can go as AU for Halloween. Prep, yes, that's amazing. Thank you for the super chat. That is hysterical. All right, let's get all of this stuff updated. Here's Matthews coming in, takes a shot, and a nice save there by Soderblom to hold on to it. So Toronto sneaking in, getting a little shot off there. Walking in, Matthews getting the attempt. All right, let's see. Reindeer says 5-3 Toronto. Wow, Toronto with the comeback. Gordon says Leafs will not win. Mark's going 4-3 Toronto. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Dawson going 4-3. Florida's up 4-0 now. Wow. Thank you, Lucas. Tavares won the draw. Quick point shot. Another shot coming in. Another shot coming in. Toronto now starting to throw some pucks towards the net. That should technically get them over 20 shots. Let's see what they register them at. Sunman, hope you're doing well. They removed a song from Willie. A shot on goal from Willie. You need 3. Here's spinning around. Willie's been shooting like crazy. Chicago's going to knock this one out. Christian saying 4-2. Not happy about it either. Morgan 4-3 Leafs. Liljegren turning around. Toronto's got to start scoring and start scoring quick. Again, thank you everybody for hitting those subscribes. We're now 10 away. 10 away from 8,600. Down in the corner. Toronto coming out in front. Here's Domi. He's going to shoot way wide. Turn and shot way too quick. Trying to get through. Toronto putting this in. Hits a skate. Doesn't go in deep. Now they're going to cycle it down low. Nice. He goes and gets tripped up. Toronto also hasn't really had any power plays. They had one, but it only lasted like 20 seconds. Chicago bringing it in. They're going to turn and throw this into the corner. Hawks controlling the play so far in this third period. Toronto needs to wake up and get themselves going. Len saying 4-3 in overtime. Will we see OT? There's a subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Coming around, Domi going to give it up to Minton. Minton going to play this around, trying to chase down for it. Connor Murphy gets there first, however. Playing it around. There we go. Toronto finally over 20 shots. Ty Domi should have named his son Sky Domi. That's funny. Here it comes, walking right in. The Hawks. Here's a shot deflected into the corner. Trying to chip Riley, trying to play this aside. Brody in there as well, trying to get some help. Gregor trying to fish it through, but Chicago comes away with the puck. Sending it to the blue line. Korchinski sends it in just wide. Chicago holding it in. Not a good start in the third here for Toronto. Play out to the front, and Reeves going to knock this one down. Toronto, the fourth line, can't get it out of their own zone. This bottom line of the Blackhawks are really controlling the play, and finally, looks like we got a hand pass, and Athanasiou is not happy about it. Thank you for those hearts and the parties and the likes. Love seeing those emojis fly through the screen. If you have a Halloween stream, can you please dress as Wayne from Wayne's World? We might be doing something special for Halloween. It's in the works. There is a game on Halloween. Is Gio playing? Gio is playing. He played well earlier. Chicago bringing this back in their own zone. Under 17 to go now. Toronto has not really had much going here in the third. They had one quick opportunity, and that was really it. Going to play this around. McCabe gets it to the line and just hops out. Trying to come through. Wall's going to miss it. Liljegren back to pick it up. He's got to peel this off the boards. Liljegren taking a look. Now he's going to play it up the right side. Too far for Marner, and that's going to be an icing call on Toronto. Can address his AU no matter how cold it is. Well, I was thinking I got to look at the logistics and the timing of everything. But since it's Halloween and there's a game, I thought maybe we'll call the game outside. Call it outside so all the trick-or-treaters can come by and say hello. Reimer going for the shutout tonight. That's Leafs could use him. Oh, Dave, I think that experiment has come and gone. But I still like James. I still like him. Chicago still controlling this puck here in the period. Playing it around. Here's a shot going just wide. This is going to be tipped out to the line. Toronto cannot get it out. Chicago still controls. Now they do. Matthews has the puck. Matthews curling to the right side. He's going to stop, spin around. He's got no help. Finally, Bertuzzi's get in there. But Radish doing a good job along the boards. Bertuzzi steals, cycling it low. Bertuzzi still with the puck. Brody takes a shot. It hit the crossbar. It hit the crossbar. I think it was deflected. I don't know who touched it, but it went up and hit the crossbar. Wow. Bill Nye. That was so close. Bertuzzi in there. Nylander coming in to pick it up. Comes back to Bertuzzi. He sends it out. Here's a shot. Great save by Soderberg. Toronto can't get any traffic going in front. Giordano's going to pick this up. Nice little one-handed move. Walks in. Gio takes the shot. Doesn't miss by much. Tavares going in there in the corner. The hustle of this line is picked up. Giordano again, a shot. That gets blocked. About 5 minutes gone. 15 remain. Thank you for the subscribe. 8 subscribers away now if you haven't subbed yet. 8 subscribers away. Now would be a good time. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected in the corner. Giordano, he's whacking away at it. Klingberg is there. Trying to contain his man. Can't do it. Oh my gosh, Klingberg, you're atrocious. Nick Foligno making Klingberg... Oh my God. Klingberg making Nick Foligno look like a superstar there. Here it comes. Intissel walking down. Nice little move there. He's still with it. Takes a shot. That's going to hit the side of the net. Behind. Athanasiou. He's going to roll it in front. And Wall is going to hold on to that one. My goodness. I thought Toronto would have a bit more jump in this period. And I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset with what I'm seeing from this team. The effort really does not seem to be there right now. They got to pick up the pace and get things going. Let's go, Leafs. Let's get the Leafs some love. If you're a Leaf fan, if you're a channel member, drop the Leaf logos in the chat. If you're not a member, but you're still a Leaf fan, just write Go Leafs Go in the chat. Let's get the Leaf fans to hype this up. Let's get them going. Here's Vlasic walking in, taking a shot, and Wall makes that save. They need our help. There it is. Mark's going to kick it off. Let's get all the Go Leafs Go flowing. We're going to break out. Let me get the flags going. Try not to drop all my hats. Let's get the flags going. We're getting the love going for Toronto. Come on, Toronto. There it is. Got to get that mojo going. Thank you for the subscribe. 7 subscribers away. Chicago working through. Toronto trying to intercept. And another save by Wall. Right now, they can't even get out of their own zone. Don't be a Leafs fan. Just kidding. Nice, Chris. Nice, Chris. All right, well, they're at a commercial break. Well, they're at a pause. Let me tell you about our good friends, the Florida Park Explorers. If you're a Disney fan, they are in the Disney parks almost every day. They are also a concierge service. And if you like Disney merch, theme park treats, all that fun stuff, check them out, the Florida Park Explorers, and you will not regret it. Ian, how's it going? Welcome, Ian. Here's a face-off. Chicago controlling, still moving through. Trying to come through. Toronto's going to pick this up. Bertuzzi lets it go. Brody's going to bring this out. Toronto's going to send it in. 14 minutes to go. Toronto needs to start scoring. Matthews off the side of the net. Matthews contains. Cycling around. Matthews looking in front. He's shaking and baking. Spins, throwing it towards the net. Nice save there as Marner's going to get knocked down in front. So Toronto making some good moves. Andrew, how's it going? I did have a fantastic summer. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you did as well. Now, my last thought, talking about our good friends, the Florida Park Explorers. They have just introduced a fundraiser they're running for Toys for Tots to raise money and earn toys for children for the holidays. You can partake in their fundraiser by just going to their website, the floridaparkexplorers.com. So check it out. At the very bottom of their website, you'll see the area where it talks about the Toys for Tots fundraiser. So a great cause, and we want to make sure to get the word out. Now, I also want to mention one of our other partners, Pete, over on the Pete McDevitt Show. Pete does a great job with football and baseball. Baseball, of course, getting to the end of the playoffs. Football just getting underway. If you haven't seen Pete call a game, he does a great job. So check him out, Pete, on the Pete McDevitt Show. But right now, we are in a tussle right now with these pesky Blackhawks that have stolen our lead. They're up 3-1 right now. Toronto has faded away in this game, and they are really, really struggling to get back in here. So hopefully Toronto can find a way, the will, the way. They got to score. The Nylander has looked like the best player on the Leafs team tonight. Nylander's been good. Yeah. McCabe has been good. Oh, Triton getting me in that cheer. Got to cheer for Chicago here. Pure thievery. That's right. Pure thievery. And we got to get it going. Come on, Leafs. We got to get it going. This game has been a tough one. It's been tough, but there's still time. Toronto has been dominating in the faceoff circle. They're still sitting about 63%. The faceoff circle has been a weak point for Chicago, especially for Bedard himself. And now we need to get it going. In the first 3 games, Matthews in his rookie year was at 40%. Bedard in the first 3 games is only at 26%. But Connor McDavid in his first couple games was also not great, around 25%. Let him know when Willie gets a song, please, Seth. Yeah. Who's on the Marlies waiting for the call? Nick Robertson is down there playing really well. Here's Toronto going to roll this one on net. Very disappointed by the Leafs. I know. They got to start scoring. Little hold there by Yarncroc. Yarncroc gets knocked down. Chicago going to start to move it around. Donato, rink wide pass. Here comes Bedard breaking towards the net, and he gets tripped up and goes down. trying to get this one out. Toronto stuck in their own end yet again. Chicago just winning the battles on the boards. Finally, as I say that, Nylander wins one, gets the board up to Yarncroc. He's going to put it over to Riley. Riley brings this one in. He's dancing around, tries to get it over to Tavares. Yarncroc gets there, passes it up to Giordano. Giordano takes the shot for the deflection, not there. Yarncroc is just not really working on this line. I would switch him up. Bring Nyes up to play with these two, with Tavares and Nylander. Here comes Chicago breaking free again. And Toronto's going to take a penalty. Klingberg with the hook. Oh my gosh. Toronto, this third period is just going from bad to worse to worser. Still time to go. Klingberg just gets outright beat again. Klingberg just is slow. Just slow. I got to tell you, I know I was going to give him till November. But God, as I watch every single game, Klingberg is just making me more and more angry. Right now, I'd rather have Justin Hall. And I think that's saying a lot. So very frustrating. Toronto's going to win this draw. They're going to bring this one back. Trying to get this one out. So here comes the Blackhawks. Chicago going to reverse this one down. They are on the power play now. They are on the power play. I apologize. I haven't updated my shots in a little bit. Coming around, Toronto's going to pick it up, and Gregor going to send this the length of the ice. It's going to roll all the way down. Chicago now going to start to set it up. Little drop back pass. This is Chicago's fourth power play. Toronto has only had one. So the officials needs to pull his hand out of his pocket a little bit. Marner going to steal, going to pass this over to Liljegren. Liljegren and Riley, the two defense leading the rush here. Pass across. Liljegren puts it just wide. Wow. Here comes Matthews in the high slot from Marner. Takes a shot. That one goes wide. Marner sends it in front looking for the tip. Riley, he's going to send this down around. Toronto, some nice job. Matthews going to pick it up, and he's going to bring this all the way back. Good job by the Leafs slowing things down on the penalty kill here. Riley going to flip it in right into the Chicago's chest, and the Hawks going to bring this one out. Trying to make a nice drive down is Donato. Ryan Donato, he's going to get taken down. Matthews, the end of his shift, he's just going to flip this one in, and he's going to chase it down as well. Matthews going in, steals. Matthews coming outside of the net. He's trying to get in there. Nice move by Matthews on the penalty kill. Wow. Why can't they hit the damn net? I know, right? Great penalty kill here by Matthews, putting some pucks to the net. Great job. Bedard trying to come through. He gets it knocked away. Nye's out there now. Chicago starting to set it up as Hall is going to circle around. 5 seconds to go on the power play. In front with a shot. Rebound is there. And Nye's going to gobble it up and has it taken away. Nye steals it right back. Power play is expired, and you're going to pass it up the ice. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Klingberg out of the penalty box. What kind of drop pass is that? Come on, Klingberg. Here comes Bedard back. Bedard, he shoots. Wall makes the save. He bobbled it and held on to it. John Klingberg, I have one thing to say to you.
You're fired!
Klingberg is terrible. Oh my gosh. I don't know why they cannot hit the net. They just, it's so frustrating right now. My gosh, listen, all the credit in the world to Chicago. Chicago is playing a tremendous hockey game right now. They've completely befuddled the Maple Leafs. It is prep. Yes, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. Oh. Here comes Domi. Domi off the draw. He's going to send this one down. Wrong side of center ice. That's going to be an icing. Oh, Max, come on, guys. Figure this out. This is tough. But thanks, everybody, for hanging in with us tonight. We were having a great time until this started going sideways on us. Chicago fans are happy as can be. But come on, Leaf fans, this is not good. How many shots on goal does Tavares have? I can look that up for you. Oh, Triton getting that robot going. Okay, 1 second. Let me take a little look as Toronto brings it down behind the Chicago net, working through. 4 shots on goal for Tavares. As they come in front, and there's a chance there. Coach, what's going on? Welcome in, Coach. Even looked over at other player before drop passing. He is terrible. Triton with the robot and a freeze. Triton trying to get all the redemptions out. Thank you, Triton. Here's a quick shot. That gets knocked down. Zaitsev couldn't get it through. Toronto picking it up. You got to stand up there, Yarncroc. You got to stay on your skates. Giordano, he has his pocket picked. Walking in, big shot there and a nice stop. Taylor Radish coming close, and Wall is going to stop him. Here comes Domi. Walking in. Terrible pass to Minton. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Chicago, I swear, Chicago, you would think they're Stanley Cup champions right now, the way Toronto is making them look. Here they come again. Chicago right down the middle. Long shot. They're going in to get this. Klingberg against the board, spins away from it. Matthews picks it up. He's going to pass this up to Bertuzzi. I think it's about time Bertuzzi comes off this top line. Going into the corner, Marner throws a hit. And Chicago again is going to clear this out. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go here in the third period. Toronto needs 2 to tie. Chicago continues to control. Here they come again. Here's a shot. Nice save. Big rebound. Foligno ripping one. Foligno now walking out from the side of the net. Going to play this back to the point. Taking a shot, Vlasic. And that's going to go wide. Matthews picking it up. He's going to spin around, but he's got no help. He's going to play it over to Klingberg. Here comes Klingberg. He's going to spin back around. Look out. He almost ran into his own player. Klingberg.
I forgot. He's terrible.
He's going to drop this off to Bertuzzi. Marner sending it around. Too far for Matthews. Holding it in. Brody at the point. Tavares, I think, trying to get in there. He's being hooked down. And finally, the arm goes up. Finally, the officials make a call. And Entwistle and Corey Perry are screaming at the officials, but finally, a call is made, and finally, Toronto goes to the power play. Let's see if they can now get things going. They're going to go to commercial break before they do. Okay, Leaf fans, let's bring it down. It's Monday. We're all tired on a Monday. That's true, Dawson. But they didn't work all day. Well, maybe they had a morning skate. But this is their time to do their jobs. They gotta beat Chicago. There's no planet. There's no circumstances that they should be losing to this Chicago team. Toronto is way too talented for this. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to turn the hat around. We're going to spin the hat around, and we're going to just try and change things up a little bit. Let's go. We're going to give a little bit of the mojo here. Let's get it going. They got to figure it out. Deep breaths, Leaf fans. They got this. They'll do it. So you think Tavares can get one more shot on net? Absolutely. Jay, especially on the power play. Absolutely. All right, while they're on a commercial break, let's take a look. Talent doesn't win championships. Defense does. Oh, James, then we're doomed because we don't have defense. Prep's bringing out the Hulkster. Say your prayers. Eat your vitamins. Let's go, Leafs. Let's go. Out of town scoreboard. 4-0. Still Detroit over Columbus. 6 minutes left in the third. Let me refresh this just to make sure. Yep. 4-2 now Florida over New Jersey. New Jersey gets a couple of goals. 2-1 now Rangers over Arizona. Rangers got one more. Calgary, Washington still tied at 2s. Who scored the second goal for the Rangers? Let's take a little look-see here. And it was Antemi Panarin. He gets his second on the power play. Okay, now's the time, Leaf fans. We need your mojo. We need the positive vibes. Lose to the Hawks now, it'll hurt in April. Absolutely, Ian, that is it. We need to get Wall We need to get Wall some support. He has had no support at all. Let's get it going. Here it comes. Nylander on the power play. Nylander setting it up. Giving it over to Klingberg. Klingberg back to Nylander. Nylander Going down low, side of the net to Tavares, in front for Matthews, and he chips it just wide. A little too much power on the sand wedge. Here's Klingberg. He's bringing this across to the left side, takes a shot into the legs of the Chicago player, Klingberg. That's going to be a new curse word on the channel. Holy Klingberg. Here's a pass coming in. Matthews hits the back of his skate as Tavares, I think Foligno and, was it Tavares? Foligno and somebody collided and they both went flying different. Yeah, Peter, very, very different. Here comes Toronto. Toronto, wow, a minute gone just about in the power play, and they've had it into the Hawk zone for about a second. They now walk in. Klingberg going to rifle this one around. Tavares picks it up. He's going to cycle it back to the point. Here's Marner. Marner bounces it off the boards back to Klingberg. Hopefully Klingberg doesn't give it away this time. He's doing the exact same thing on the other side. And hey, shocker, he gave it away. Tavares in the corner. Trying to pick this one up. Matthews is there. Chicago's just holding it along the boards. Toronto, Matthews trying to dig at it. Tavares trying to dig at it. Tavares gets it free to Klingberg. Klingberg, he's going to give it away a third time. Wow, way to go, Klingberg. Tank, I agree. At this point, I miss Justin Hall as well. Here they come around in front. Toronto's going to steal. Nope, Chicago takes it right back. And here comes the Hawks. And a turnover. Marner, get out. Marner coming in. Little backhand over to Matthews. He passes it over to Tavares, who fanned on the shot. Matthews with it in the corner. He sends it over to Marner. Marner bumps it out to Chicago. It's giveaway city. Giveaway city. Be right back. About to take a Klingberg. That's right, James. Proper use of the word Klingberg as a verb. Hall, take a drink. There we go. Oh my gosh. Here comes Toronto. They're going to roll it in. $5:50 to go. Trying to come through. If you're just coming in to watch the end of the hockey game, welcome in. My name is Sam. It's 3-1 Chicago. Toronto is acting a fool. They are not looking good here in the third period. Brody takes his man out. Toronto, long pass. Doesn't connect in the middle. Now Bertuzzi's going to steal. Pitches it over. Here comes Domi coming in, and Domi likes to pass it to open ice. What was that? They are shuffling up the lines here after the power play. Here's a long shot in front. Domi, keep your stick on the ice. Giordano, he tries to keep it in. Bertuzzi at the point, sends it in front. That's going to skip just wide. Noah Gregor, he's in here. He's going to reverse this down. Positional play is all I can say. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sam, where's your Leaf hat? You know what? That's a good question. I don't even know where my Leaf hat ended up. We can switch up hats, though. Let's go to the Magic hat. This worked last year. We're going to give him a little pixie dust. We're going to switch hats and change the mojo. Here's Nice. Cross-ice pass. McCabe, he's going to come in and get hit. Let's get it going. Down in the corner. Chicago picks it up, and they're going to get it out. Wow, Chicago continuing to do all the little things well. Riley back to spin it around. He's going to play it up. Toronto misses the pass, and the Hawks hammer it right back in, but it's offside. Ladies and gentlemen, Toronto has a couple of minutes, 4.5 minutes, to try and get back in this hockey game. They can do it. We're going to watch. We're going to have some fun. They just need to keep Klingberg off the ice. Got to be someone in the parking lot advising Toronto to toss the game. It's been crazy. But if you're just coming in, welcome. My name is Sam. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're looking for 8 friends to sub up and get us to 8,600. We will be right back here tomorrow night, 8 p.m. for the Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators. And I believe, let me double check this because I don't want to make a false statement. Are they the winless Edmonton Oilers? Yes, the Oilers have not won a game. They're looking for their first win of the season versus the Nashville Predators. So we'll have that for tomorrow. And then coming up on Thursday, it's the Leafs and the Florida Panthers. That is going to be a great matchup. Of course, and we talked about it earlier, Upper Deck Series 1 NHL cards are expected to drop this week. If my boxes do show up, we will have a live break whenever that is, so make sure your notifications are set. Upper Deck has completely refreshed and revamped how they're doing their hockey cards for Series 1. It's less packs per box, but more cards and more hits per pack. So we'll have to see how that all works out to be. Did Sam get mugged by a frustrated Canucks fan? Canucks, listen, Canucks put in a whole lot of goals. They're looking good. Christian, I lost 4. Oh, Christian, that's harsh. Ouch. Ouch. Well, hopefully you can win some of that back. But we're looking here, the last couple minutes of this hockey game, we need to see Toronto actually step up and do something, because this has been a poor game. They had a great start and they disappeared in the second, and right now Toronto still has not shown up. Alvino, go Blackhawks. The Hawks just crushing Toronto right now. Toronto looks like a bunch of lost puppies trying to find their way. They have been winning a lot of faceoffs, but they haven't been able to do anything with the puck. Oilers face the Canucks powerhouse first two. Yeah, man, Vancouver. Who'd have thought they'd finally be able to learn how to score? Here comes Nylander. He's coming down the right side. Nylander been the best player on the ice for Toronto. Here's a shot that's going to bobble up and go out of play. Trade Klingberg for Zaitsev. And it looks like Toronto is pulling their goaltender. Joseph Woll is being put on the bench with 4 minutes to go in this hockey game. We're going to get a face-off. We're going to get a face-off in Chicago territory, or is it going to be just outside? Inside. So we got an offensive zone face-off. It's an empty net for Toronto. 6-on-5 situation. Toronto needs a quick goal here. They can't even get it away with a man advantage. Now Matthews puts it in the corner for Marner. Marner, side of the net. He was driving through and then pulled up. Riley, back to Marner. Matthews, you're standing in no man's land. You gotta move. Here's a shot. Matthews going to pick it open, sending it over to Marner. Marner, back to Nylander. He shoots. That one gets blocked. Chicago turns to shoot, and the stick broke. And Chicago picks up the puck, and they get it out. Klingberg is back. Toronto has Chicago caught on a line change. Matthews coming in. Now all the Hawks regroup. Matthews, back to Nylander. They got lucky with a stick break. Nylander dropping this back. Again, it's a 6-on-5 situation. 3 minutes to go. Back to Riley. Riley to Nylander. Nylander taking a look. Goes down low. Tip pass. Tavares shoots. What a save. Soderblom. Holy cow. What an absolutely insane save. Great play. Toronto moving the puck, going back door, and he was lights out right now. That was absolutely incredible. Marner just went the between the legs pass to Tavares. Tavares was there. He didn't get all of it, got a piece of it, but that leg from Soderblom came flying out of nowhere to absolutely rob Tavares. It's been that kind of game. Tavares now in to take the draw. He's going to win this back almost cleanly. Klingberg, you got to get there. And Chicago dives and knocks it out. This is coming all the way down the ice. It's an icing call. So runs about 6 seconds off the clock. And this is coming all the way back. Again, welcome in everybody to the conclusion of the Leafs and Hawks, where Chicago has a 3-1 lead. Toronto has now passed Chicago in shots on net. A nice little flurry there. They're coming closer. Remember, hit that subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Toronto cycling this around behind the net. Chicago, they're doing a fantastic job along the boards. Toronto stuck chasing. Even with the man advantage, Chicago is still winning the battles to the puck. Coming down around. Marner can't trap it. Chicago's going to move this. Riley pinches up. Gets it over to Marner. The ref's in the way. Comes to Tavares behind the net. Tavares taking a look. Going to backhand it in front. That gets knocked down. Side to the point. Somebody just shoot the puck. Klingberg, oh my gosh. Comes back around. They shoot, and the tip goes just wide. Tavares putting his hands up, going, what gives? Back to the point. That should have been a penalty. Nylander fires. It's there on the blue ice. Matthews puts it just wide. Comes over to Tavares. Tavares to Klingberg. Give it back to Tavares. He shoots right into the glove. Oh my God. Soderblom. Great save. Holy Klingberg. 2:08 to go in the third period here. Toronto with a flurry of shots. Just ripping it through. They cannot beat the Chicago tender. They're finally starting to put some pressure, all kinds of chances, and Chicago is just collapsing and down around in front. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that. 7 more subscribers to 8,600. If you haven't subbed up yet, what are you waiting for? Now's a great time. We'd appreciate it. Then you can come back tomorrow or Thursday for more hockey action. Of course, tomorrow, gonna see McDavid, Draisaitl, and team looking for their first win against the Nashville Predators. Always fun when McDavid is on the ice. Of course, we'll get to see Ryan O'Reilly and Luke Shen and the ex-Maple Leafs in that game.
Let's go.
2 minutes to go. Tony comes in. Thank you so much, Tony, for the subscribe. Florida up 4-3 now. Wow, Jersey's making a comeback. We got a timeout call by Toronto as Coach Keefe and team trying to get things around. Reimer gets the shutout for the Wings. Wow, Detroit getting the shutout. Nicely done, Optimus Rhyme. All right, 2:08 left to go. Toronto with the man advantage, the empty net. Chicago has been playing unbelievably well defensively. Tavares is 11 for 15. Dickinson is 3 for 11. Toronto definitely has the face-off advantage. They win it back to the point. Tavares again. Klingberg throwing it in front. That's going to be tipped just wide. Coming around, Tavares. Side of the net over to Matthews. How did that not go in? Great chance by Matthews to stuff it in, and it somehow stayed out of the net. When we have a, I'll have to look, Reindeer, at the schedule. Chicago going to steal. They're going to flip this out. 1:45 to go. Matthews should have buried that. The puck just does not want to go in for him tonight. Long pass up. Here comes Nylander. He's going to carry this one in over the line. Again, it's 6-on-5 for Toronto. Going to get hit in the corner. Matthews is there. Put it in front, and it's stolen by Chicago. They're going to go off the boards. Nylander is going to knock it down. Nylander puts it back to Klingberg at the point. Klingberg looking for a lane. Can't get one. If he can't find one, pass it. Quick shot, Tavares with the tip. That goes wide. Chicago puts it in open ice. They're trying to get it out. Nylander tried to strip it away from Corey Perry, and Perry's still with it. Finally, Toronto takes it away. My goodness gracious me.
Last minute of play in this period.
Unbelievable. Now Hall is going to steal it from Mitch Marner and buries it. Mitch Marner standing there, and Taylor Hall strips it away from him, and he is going to bury it in the empty net to make it 4-1 Chicago. Leaf fans, this is an embarrassing game. This is a game to look back on and say, what on earth happened? We knew our defense was going to be a problem. Our defense got exposed badly tonight. Klingberg, not good. Brody was okay. McCabe was okay. Giordano was okay. Wow. 54 seconds left. This game, I think, is all but done. And they're actually going to review it. Hold the phone. Don't go anywhere yet. There's a goal challenge issued. They're reviewing this. Could be offside. So why not go for a replay? Why not take a look? Why not delay the inevitable? So they're having some technical difficulties with the iPads in the penalty box. Or they can't hear. The iPads are working fine. It's the headsets that can't hear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I am going to stand up, walk out of this room, and we will never speak of this again.
Kim, how's it going? Chicago was all over them. So this should be an offside. You're allowed, if you're making a hockey play, if you're making a controlled hockey play, your body can go over before the puck as long as it's part of your hockey play. In this case, the puck was bouncing around. Taylor Hall did not have possession as he crossed the line. So I think this goal will be getting called back. So this goal, I believe, is going to get overturned. We're going to wait and see what the official call is. It was pretty close. Maybe tomorrow things will settle down. I got a ball game to watch. All right, Ian, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Will they take 3 goals away? Yeah, that's right. The offside, they have to lose goals. I don't know what they're going to do about this defense. Listen, they only scored 1 goal tonight. Their offense wasn't great. Oh, here's the call. Hang on. Let's see what it's going to be. Offside, no goal. So the goal comes off. Good news for Toronto. So they're only going to lose by 2 instead of 3. But man, this is tough. I don't like Corey Perry. Peter is very, very dirty player. But he's one of those guys you'd love to have on your team. So nonetheless, that's going to put Wall back in net. The faceoff is going to be just outside the Toronto zone. We got 56 seconds to go. Toronto's going to win the draw. Klingberg, long cross ice pass. They're going to bring this one in, stopping, turning it around. They're going to backhand it in. Where's the puck? It's bouncing around. Tavares finds it. He's going to go down low. Back in front. They're going to chip it. It doesn't go in. Nylander turn. Nylander's looking. He's going to go side of the net. They try and bounce it in front. Soderblom is down with the pad. They can't get it by him. Tavares cycling around. 30 seconds to go. Reverses it in front. They can't pick it up. Here's Nylander again from the point. He's going to send it in low. It's deflected off the blocker into the corner. Marner trying to cycle it for Tavares. Back to Marner. He kicks it in front for Nylander. He's going to send it towards the net. It's sitting right there, and they can't find it. Here's Riley putting it in front again. It's there on the ice, and Chicago comes away with it. Nylander with 10 seconds. He shoots, and he scores! William Nylander!
Holy mackerel!
With 6.2 seconds left to go. Thank you very much for the subscribe, by the way. Appreciate that. 6.2 seconds to go. They're not going to score again. They're not going to force overtime. The score makes it seem like a much closer game than it was in actuality. Oh, they're playing Panama as the goal song. There we go. Now we're talking. Panama as the goal song. I can get behind that all day long. Panama as the goal song. We were talking about getting us some 80s tunes. Again, the goal light didn't go off. I wonder why. But Panama, love Panama. That's much better. If there's anything good that has come out of this hockey game, it's the fact that they're playing Panama as the goal song. Oh, you got to be kidding me. They're challenging, Chicago's challenging this for the offside. Oh my God, they stopped making Canada in 1989. So this was in Chicago's zone for a long time before the goal. Defense is lacking big time. Nice, Lucas. Oh man, this is close. I think this is coming back. Nylander had his skate lifted, but the puck didn't cross the full line. This is coming back. It's offside. I'm going to Klingberg myself. James, you got it down pat. RK, sing Canada instead of Panama. They reached it. Oh, goodness. Son of a Klingberg. 6.2 seconds left. The Leafs are going to have this one called back. But if they do that, they should put a bunch of time back on the clock because Toronto was in there for a little while. 2 can play at the end. Oh, my God. This is atrocious. This is not how you want to end the game. Oh, yoy. Well, I apologize if anybody went out and bought a Klingberg jersey. Play was deemed to be offside. Nylander has it taken back. Oh, goodness gracious. So we go back to 51 seconds on the clock, from 6 seconds all the way back to 51 seconds. Willie's been the best player on the ice. Awesome reindeer head games. I'm glad you did. Thanks for coming in. I hope we see you again. So 51 seconds on the clock. Maybe they can score a quick goal. Chicago sending it all the way down the ice. Klingberg intercepts. It's an empty net for Toronto. Going to play this over 6-on-5. Back to Klingberg. Toronto starting to move this one up. Going to dump this one in. Riley sends it in. Tavares giving chase. He can't get there. Here's Riley sending it in front. Matthews putting it back over. Nylander in the corner. Nylander, he wants to score again. Wants that one back. Pass coming out in front. They send it over. Klingberg, he shoots. And that's going to be deflected. Riley putting it in front. There are players falling all over the place. And we got a penalty coming up now. Are you kidding me? With 12.4 seconds on the clock, Chicago's going to take a penalty. Cross-checking. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, Corey Perry. Oh, no, it's Dickinson. Excuse me, Dickinson. He cross-checks Matthews from behind as Matthews goes into the legs of Jones. Jones having a tough game tonight. A couple players taking his legs out. Again, thank you so much for the subscribes today. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. We're 6 subs away from 5,600. We'd appreciate it so very much. And of course, hit that thumbs up. All right. Adjusting the clock. 2 minutes on the power play board, but there's only about 13 seconds left. So Toronto, there's a chance if they win it cleanly, they get a good little passing look and then a good shot on net. Tavares goes in. He's going to get waved out of the draw as Marner was quick on the jump. That's going to bring Matthews in. Matthews coming in versus Taylor Radish. Matthews going to win this back. Nylander picks it up. He's going to take the shot. Where is it? It hits Chicago player, bounces out, and the Hawks are going to shoot at the empty net. And this time with 6 seconds left, Chicago is going to score. I'm not even going to play the goal horn. We'll just do the light. Chicago. Oh, Chicago. Oh, Chicago. There it is. Put the goal light up. Chicago puts in the empty netter. So now it's going to be back to the 4-1. Is there something else we're going to call this game back with? Is there some other rule that we don't know they're going to call the point back? No. They're going to drop the puck. Time is going to tick down. There goes the horn. This game has finally come to an end. An atrocious end, but a great win for Chicago. A great game for the Hawks. Boy, did they look really, really good. Bedard gets the win, but he does not pick up another assist. So Bedard's 3 games comes to an end. This one called off because popcorn not sold tonight. Stream was great. Game was a disaster. Game absolutely was a disaster. Let's go back to the studio. All right, here we are. 4-1 is the final in this debacle of a hockey game. Here are your stats and goal scores. It all started in the second period. It was Etten Whistle, his first from I can't say his name. Athanasiasu from Kachuk. Tavares from Nylander and Goudreau, my God, Giordano. Corey Perry from Vlasic and Jones. Johnson from Athanasiasu and Korchinski. And yeah, that's pretty... Where's the... They didn't update here with the last goal yet. 1, 2, 3. Hello. You gonna post the last goal there? Or I guess they're not. All right, fine. Let's see if they posted it here. Why are they making this so difficult? All right, well, let's give them a break. Let's go over the stats for today's game. Are they even going to post the stats for me? Here we go. 37 shots for Toronto, 30 for Chicago. Toronto ends up 64% in the faceoff circle. 32% were the Hawks. Toronto goes 0 for 4 on the power play. Chicago goes 1 for 4. 43 hits for Chicago. That's a huge number. 43 hits, 27 for Toronto, 28 blocks for Chicago, 23 for Toronto, 28 for Chicago. So some good stats, some good block shots. All in all, listen, the Blackhawks outplayed Toronto. They played a much better game. Now, let's do, for the Chicago fans.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
3 stars for tonight's game. Let's take a little look-see doodles. So I think Radish got that last goal. Okay. Okay, so he's going to be 1. And he's going to be 1. All right, so let's do this. The 3rd star tonight is going to Big Willie Styles, Willie Nylander. He was the best Leaf by far. He was spectacular. Great setup on that Tavares goal. He had a goal that was taken away, but Nylander was spectacular. 2nd star tonight from the Chicago Blackhawks. He picked up a couple of assists tonight, ends up with a +1. Andreas Athanasiou, I thought, was absolutely stellar tonight. So he's going to get my 2nd star. And the number 1 star of the game, hands down, making 30 of 31 stops tonight, Soderblom, the Chicago goalkeeper. He was the main reason why Chicago won this game. Was absolutely lights out, unbelievable. So those are the stars for tonight's game. Good game, Hawk fans. Great game. This was a tough one. Good night, Len. Take care. Traveling is 100% looking for D. He did sign Klingberg, so kind of scary. And the problem is what they're paying Klingberg, they can't move him. I don't think you could trade him for anything good right now with that salary. That's going to be problematic. Klingberg, listen, Klingberg was a disaster tonight. He was frustrating to watch. He was -2 in a very bad -2. He took a bad penalty, a very bad penalty. He had 1 hit. He had 1 shot. Klingberg was on the ice for 22 minutes this game, which is way too long. He has the 2nd most minutes tonight. Morgan Rielly had the most minutes. Rielly was also a -2, although I don't think Rielly played that poorly. He just, was on the ice in bad situations. Giordano picked up a point tonight. He got an assist. He had 4 shots, 1 hit. He was on for 17 minutes today. He was an even Steven. So I don't mind Giordano's game. Brody wasn't great tonight, but he was okay. He had 3 hits, which was pretty good. I'd like to see our defense hitting a little bit more. In terms of the forwards, I mean, Max Domi was almost invisible out there. He had no hits tonight. He had 1 shot. He played 11.5 minutes. Marner ends up being a -2. He took 4 shots tonight. I thought Gregor had a decent game. He had that hit, which ended up turning into a scrap. He had 6 hits tonight. So that's what I expect from a 4th line player. I thought Yarncroc had a tough game tonight. He had 1 hit, no shots tonight. Yarncroc, if you're playing on the 2nd line, you got to do a little bit better. Matt Nyes tonight only played about 10.5 minutes. He had 1 hit, 1 shot. Not a great night. Matthews struggled. That top line struggled, -2. He had 4 hits tonight and 9 shots. So great. Matthews played 25 minutes. Great job with 9 shots today. Can't ask for anything more. He just ran into a real Hawk goaltender. Minton did okay. 1 hit, 1 shot. He was even. Kempf struggled a little bit today, -1. He had 1 hit, no shots. Ryan Reeves, 2 hits, 1 shot with a -1. Reeves only played about 6.5 minutes of ice time. Nylander, as I said, best player tonight, even though he was a -2. He was really moving the puck and setting up guys. Even though he only had 3 shots, he was doing a lot of great passing. And John Tavares had a pretty good game as well. He scored on that beautiful Nylander feed. He was an even. He had 6 shots himself. So again, I think the forwards were doing a lot of what they needed to do. They just need to spread that throughout the lineup. Bertuzzi and Domi, you guys need to improve. You need to improve big time. So let's see what happens on Thursday. Next Leaf game is Thursday. They take on the Florida Panthers. Hopefully they can turn things around a little bit And tomorrow night, it is the Edmonton Oilers and the Nashville Predators. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. This is going to be Nylander's year. Prep, he is looking real, real good. From all of us here to our mods, thank you, mods. You did a great job as always. Really appreciate it. To all of our members, thank you for being a member. We appreciate your memberships. To our gifters tonight, thank you for gifting memberships. Prep and Beverly, we really, really appreciate paying it forward so other viewers can have a month's worth of membership. To all of our new friends who found us tonight, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, even if you hit the thumbs down, thank you for interacting with us. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having a good time. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 household, have a great night, a great evening, a great day tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow night for some McDavid action. Will the Oilers get a win? Time will tell. Take care, everybody. Good night, and go Leafs go.